Hey, welcome in everybody. Happy Sunday. Give me just a second to get my camera fixed and we'll get rolling. Jumping on here a little bit early. You can drop requests in the chat. Fullcast coins, I do not, but I do have some pairs tonight. So if you like the prickly pears, got some of those. I was only scheduled to be on here probably about an hour or so from now, but we've got some bad weather rolling in. And there's a chance I may lose you guys at some point. So I want to jump on here early. Be sure we at least get a couple hours in. No Guggen hard baits tonight. Don't think I've got any Guggen stuff left around here. As always, though, drop your request in the chat. Jump in that giveaway there. Followers giveaway. And we will start running some baits here in just a second. No bellows, but I've got some of the gimmies. Matter of fact, I think I see them. That's the closest thing I've got to the bellows. I only got a couple packs of those left. If you like that, say run it. I'll be glad to run it for you. I know it's not bellows, but it's close. 110 plus 1 junior. Yes, we have some 110 plus 1 juniors. Got some 110, some plus 1, some junior. I think I brought a junior or 2 plus 1, so we'll grab those here in just a second. Let me know what y'all are looking for, and we will run it. Let's see here. Junior. I have 1 junior plus 1. The bass is back. Yeah, out of town. Hadn't run a show since, goodness, it's been a week. Feels like it's been a week. But I'm back. Tried to get on here last night, couldn't make it happen, but we're back tonight. Going to try to beat the weather because the weather looks really, really bad. We got that front coming through. I know it's dumping about 1.5 feet of snow up in Minnesota. Coming this way. It's supposed to hit here by 11 o'clock. It was it's 80 degrees right now. Suckamatas, yeah, we got some. Hang out with us. Yeah, 80 degrees right now. Tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow Monday. Tuesday morning, it's going to be 26 degrees. So looks like a bad one. They're putting us under some tornado threats and all, as usual. All right, here go. Ooh, almost did 30 seconds. Don't want to do that. There we go. What's up, Doc? Speaking of all the hot weather in Minnesota y'all are getting up there. TLC, the only plus 1 junior I've got for tonight, so we'll kick it off with this one. Beauty of a bait. 72. Yes, 80 here. It's going to get in the 20s. Doc's used to the 20s. I'm not. Thanks, Frank. Get you number 1. I'll grab some Sakamatas next. Do you want 5-inch Sakamatas or 7s? Let me know in the chat. I got both. Don't have a lot, but put a 5 or a 7. Let me know which one you're looking for, and we'll run it. While we're waiting on that, let's do buyer's choice. 5s? All right, I got you. Let's do buyer's choice on these. 6-sit scramble, live bait, mock patroller, in ghost gill. Buyer's choice, left or right. 2 upper ploppers. Draws, yeah, look in my shop, Greg. They are in my shop. The last few draws that I've got are in there. This is buyer's choice, left or right. Both of them got a little purple. If you like purple baits, these will catch fish. Doc's still ice fishing up there. Yeah, we're trying to get ahead of that front. Hey, thanks, Ray. Appreciate the first purchase. Which one would you like, left or right, buddy? I'll grab the 5-inch Sakamatas next. On the right. All right, you got it. The mock patroller. Good choice. Beavers, yep, we got some do lives. Got do live beavers, we got do live sticks, we got do live shots. Got a little bit of all of it. Let me grab a couple of these 5-inch. Don't have a lot of colors in these left, but we'll run a few. No big M's, but I do have some OSP cranks. Got plenty of 110s also. Color is number 20, 5-inch. Chartreuse and blue. Probably see them better right there. What's up, Austin? How are you? I don't have any griffins tonight. Sold my last griffin the other day. Glad you're doing good, buddy. We're about to get our first Gibby winner, and somebody's going to take these Sakamatas home. Nate, and congrats. We'll send some free tackle to you, buddy. Just gonna grab these 5-inch. Cole does. Thank you, Cole. Appreciate you stopping by, bud. Got a couple more colors. Glad you guys are doing good. Y'all probably gonna get that rough weather down there. It's coming through central Alabama. I think about 11 o'clock tonight. Here's some pretty ones. These got the pink in them. 5-inch. Yeah, I know, man. I went out of town. Went to visit my family on the other side of the state. We went over there Thursday afternoon and got back last night. I was going to try to get a show together last night, but I just couldn't make it happen. Too late getting in. There we go. If you like some sparkle and some pink, these are nice. Color is 108. Since I'm running tonight, I probably won't run tomorrow night. I'll probably wait till Tuesday. But we'll be jumping on back on here on Tuesday. We might run tomorrow night for a while. Never know. Yeah, it is good. It's good to get away. My mom and sister live on the other side of the state, so we try to get over there and see them every chance we can. My man Ronnie, how are you, buddy? Appreciate the purchase. That would be number 4. Great grab on the Sakamotos. I'll drop request in the chat. If I've got them, I will run it. Let's do buyer's choice again. 2 evergreen CR6s, skeleton Wagasaki, and blueback chartreuse. OSP cranks coming next. Buyer's choice on these, left or right. Try to get them up close where you can see them. These are CR6s. There's the blueback on that one. You looking for shallow diving OSPs or deeper divers? I got the Magnums. If you like the super deep ones, I'll see what else I can find around here for you. Hey, Jacob. Nice crab, buddy. Which one of those 2 would you like, left or right? On the right. All right, that's a good looking bait. Number 5. All right, OSP, we'll start with some shallow, go a little bit deeper. Spinner baits, yeah, we got a few spinner baits. Hang out with us for a minute. Let me do a couple of these OSP cranks, then we'll jump to some spinner baits. Blitz Max, colors Genrin, 2.5-inch. Matte finish shad color. Got the wide wobble on the circuit board lip. Thanks, Daxton. Appreciate you, bud. Appreciate the stickers, too. Thanks for throwing those in the box. I have your sticker right down here. Can't quite see it unless I tilt my phone. My sticker board's done filled up on me. All right, let's see. Go a little bit deeper diver, then we will grab some spinner baits next. OSP metal blades. Looking for the chatterbaits? Yes, we do. We'll run some of those. Let me do a couple spinner baits, then we'll run some chatters. Blueback heron on this one. Blitz Max DR. Try to adjust my lighting, see if I can get it off these baits just a little bit. I'm just going to take it down. Wayne takes it. Thank you, Wayne. Number 7. If you're just joining us, get in that givey. Grab a couple spinner baits. Alright, then we'll go to the OSP metal blades after that. Booyah Hildebrandt blades. JC Special is the color, and the weight 3/8 of an ounce. There we go. Wait till y'all see what I got for a spinner bait coming next. Going to dig one out of this bag. Just got them. Gold willow leaf, silver Colorado, Hildebrandt blades on the Booyah. Good looking spinner bait. I think that would catch fish here on our local river. Just sponge. First time buyer. Nice. Appreciate you. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go with the Booyah. Let's see who's going to get some confetti. And while I'm digging out one of these awesome Brazalo spinner baits I've got. All right, who we got? Humfish. Congrats, Humfish. We will send some free tackle your way. And guess what? I'm going to pay the shipping. There we go. Brazalo Morning Dawn. Look at that pink blade. Hammered pink blade. Willow silver from Brazalo. Their Morning Dawn. Let's run him. I believe this one's 3/8 of an ounce. Got the pink blade going on. Gotta love the Brazalo stuff. I've got a OSP high pitcher also. I'll run it next for another spinnerbait, and then we will jump to some chatters. Yeah, Morning Dawn. That's awesome. I love the pink hammer blade on it as well. Hey, Joshua, appreciate you. Joshua gets number 9. Thanks for that first purchase. We've got you a first-time buyer sticker. Split tail trailers. I think I may have some matched up with some chatters for tonight. So we'll try to get to some of those here soon. There's that depth high pitch. Only one I got. Yeah, I was out for a while. Ronnie, if you will, send me a message on whatnot. Just put sticker in the chat. Sticker in the as your message, and I'll know what you mean when I go to ship. That'll be my reminder. Half ounce. Here we go. OSP high pitcher. I don't sell the stickers. I do have some big ones on the way I will be selling. Gunslinger, get number 10. I've got some 6-inch round ones, big ones made. Everybody wants them for their boats, so they are in production as we speak. There you go, first time buyer. We'll throw one in your bag for you. All right, now we're going to OSP blades. Got a few with some trailers. There's one. There's one. Here's one. All right, here we go. You got back from the classic. That's awesome, man. My wife was talking to one of her friends from down in the Mobile area, LA, Lower Alabama, and she had her boys there as well. That would have been fun. Lots of fun. All right, OSP blade. And I've got some trailers for it also. Hope you had a good time, Corey. What was the winning baits? There's some Do Live sticks to match it to hang on the back. Some little 3-inch sticks. Those will go well with that blue. I bet it was epic, man. That sounds like a lot of fun. Do Live stick trailers, and there's the color on your blade, and this one's 3/8 of an ounce. I don't have any Coits, but I got some prickly pears here. If you like those, just put pear in the chat. I can run some for you. Here you go, Kevin. Nice grab, buddy. Number 11. Lots of sellers in here. If you're a seller, you got a show coming up in the next couple days. Let everybody know when it is so they can go bookmark it. Pears. All right, let me run a couple more of these blades, and then we'll do some pears for you. Half ounce on this one. I don't have any more high pitchers. That was the only one I had left, man. They're awesome baits, but they're hard to find, and I was down to just one. That was it. There you go. Some bright chartreuse Do Live sticks to hang on the back of this one. Half ounce on the blade, and there's your sticks to go with it. All right, Kevin, got you another one, man. Good grab. Number 12. There's fishing on. You just now finding the fishing category? Oh, man, you've been missing it. What am I selling? We sell all kind of bass baits. All right, somebody wanted a pair. There we go. I got some more OSPs coming as well, some more of the blades. Here we go. Prickly pear, 19, and Duro purple. If it's purple, you know to catch fish. Look at that wild thing. Who needs that wild purple? Got a green pumpkin one here as well. We'll mix it in with some of these OSP blade jigs. We're going to snag this one. Lansing Jenkins, number 13. Great buy, buddy. Great buy. It's not going to go in this bag, so I need to set it to the side. It won't quite go in my Ziploc bags. All right. Another metal blade jig, 1/4 ounce. This one is like a golden shiner, I guess. Got the gold blade. Got a Gibby running, and there's some trailers for this. These Hey Just Teased. Robert Colley 90. Congrats. We will send some free tackle your way. Get the hazes to hang on the back of this 1/4 ounce metal blade jig. Oh, Kevin just sniped him right there at the end. I was just about to grab it. All right, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it, buddy. That would be number 14. Do I have that in half? I can take a look for you. I might have it in half. Let's see here. That was the gold blade. I've got another one right here beside me. Nope, all I've got is 1/4. I've even got a baby jackhammer in that color, but it's 1/4 as well. Nope, looks like all I've got is 1/4 in those. All right, here's your green pumpkin pair. No koi, it's got a few pairs. We'll do a few of these. If I find one of those in half, I'll be glad to run it for you. Got some more chatters mixed up with some nice trailers as well. Lone Star Disco is this one. I was thinking it was a green pumpkin, but it's not. I do have the Hag's pumpkin. This one has like glitter in it. Red glitter, I see. T-Wolf, number 15. Appreciate you. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go in there. All right, let me grab a few more chatters. On the 3/16. All right, a few more chatters here. Here's the 3/16. This one's in a little bit different color. This one has a silver blade. G-Shad. I don't think I have any G-Shads. There you go. And there's some 6-cent strobe shakers to hang on the back. There you go. Nice trailer for a nice chatter. Any requests, let me know. If I've got them, I'll run them. There you go, Kevin. Kevin taking all these. Number 16. There you go. Go check out Off the Hook Tackle, guys. I'm telling you when this show is. Any other sellers in here, be sure and drop it in there when your next one is so everybody will know. They can bookmark it. All right, here we go. Hag's Hurricane. 1/2 ounce on this one. Look at the colors on that. Blue chartreuse. They call this one Hag's Bluegill. Chartreuse do live sticks. Yes, and I got them matched up with a chatter right here. So they'll be coming with a Hag's chatter in just a second. There's just some 3-inch sticks to match that Hag's Bluegill. Get them both. 2 for 1. Fishing Mare, 9 o'clock tonight. How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well today. Hag's Hurricane, some matching sticks to hang on the back. I got those chartreuse sticks coming next. Smithwick Rogues. I do not have any of those. I'm doing an old school show late spring, all old school baits, and I got a bunch. I'll be running them in that. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate the first purchase. My glides, if you'll look in my show notes, it'll tell you what I can start them at. Just let me know which one you're looking for, and I'll run them. Usually start them about half a retail. All right, here are those. One more chatterbait, then we'll move on to something else. Hag's Hurricane, this is going to be 3/8 of an ounce. 2 live beavers, you got it, Nick. Run one more Hurricane here. And here are the chartreuse sticks to go with it. Let's flip him over here. You can see these a little bit better on the back side of the package. There we go. Chartreuse sticks to go with it. You're going to get one in the bass boat? Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. Yeah, I've got some dewlive beavers next. Yeah, send me one. That would be cool. Number 18. Thanks, Joshua. Man, I appreciate that. That's awesome. All right, let me grab a few dewlive beavers. Had a request for those. Any other requests? Drop them in the chat. I know I have a few somewhere. Here they are. There's one. Let's see what color. Make sure I get a couple different colors. All right, here's the first one. Hey, we got another giveaway winner. Let's see who's got it. What up, Jeff Pierce? Reno 640. Congrats. We will send some free tackle your way. And I'm going to pay for the shipping. Real oil or grease? I don't have any of that, man. Not to sell anyway. I got some of the butter stuff that I use on my reels a lot. No 6 cents grass pumps. Those are cool baits though. Color 196 on these. Biwa Warax? I don't think so. Shimano cranks. Yes, I got some Shimano cranks. Hang out with me for a minute. We'll grab those after we do a couple packs of these dewlives. Thanks, Dave. Number 19. There we go. Color 001. That's got to be green pumpkin. .001. Yeah, we'll do some Shimano cranks next. I've also got dewlive shots, dewlive sticks we can run. We'll do some Shimano cranks next. I think I got a couple Shimano cranks somewhere in here. No kois, but I got some pairs. If you want a pair, we've sold a couple. We can do a couple more. Just put pairs in the chat. These pairs are as durable or more durable than the koiks are. Can stretch them. All right, Shimano, there's one. And here's another one. All right, two Shimanos first. Made by 75F. This one's in the clear crawl pattern. And I've got a flat side I'll run next. I'm out of the mooch minnows and the freeloaders. They're gone. Go big Shimano. This is the big one, the 75, 3-inch square bill. If you don't fish Shimano cranks, you're missing out. I got a flat side one next. One of the Jet Boost and Sleeper Shad coming up next. Clear crawl. Thanks, JB. Appreciate the first purchase, number 21. No mayors, no flicker shad. I sold my last pack of mayors on my last show. Here's your first time buyer sticker, JB. Black. I don't think I have black, but I will check for you. Let me run this Jet Boost bait here real quick, and then I'll look. I don't think I have any black. I think most of them are going to be their green pumpkin or the brown. I may have a pack of the smoke left. I don't know, but if I do, I'll grab them and run it. There you go. Jet Boost technology. One of the best flat sides ever. If I'm throwing a flat side, you can bet it's one of these. All they do is catch fish. Who's got it? D. Moffitt Jr., first time buyer. Pair? Yep, you bet. Yeah, these things are crazy, man. They look what they weigh. 3/8 of an ounce. When you pull it out of the pack, you're like, oh no, that's a backlash waiting to happen. Not with that Jet Boost rod. They cast like they're 3/4 of an ounce, and they track true every time. Never had to tune one out of the box. And I can't say that about very many baits. Yeah, we'll get that pair in a second. See if I've got any other color do lives here. That's one. No, the two colors I ran is all I've got left in the beavers. I wish I had other ones. All right, let's go with. So I want a pair. Let me know which glide bait you want, Jacob. Look in my show notes. It'll tell you which ones I've got and what I'll start them at. Just let me know which one. I'll show you what I've got. I may have another flat. Don't know if I've got any other colors in here. This is a Brazos Dawn. So yeah, the box is okay. The box looked kind of funny there on the top for a second. Yeah, I'll grab another Shimano flat for you. I've got some in Sexy Shad maybe, but I don't know if I brought any in here. There you go, 19 millimeter. This is the Morning Dawn color. They call it the Brazos Dawn. Trying to see what other colors I've got. I got the Texas Starlight. Hey, we got a giveaway winner running. Let's see who it is. John Deere Man 44. Copley, hey, appreciate the first purchase. John Deere, we will send some free tackle your way. Shipping's on us. Got you a first time buyer sticker. Copley, appreciate you, man. That's awesome. Great grab on that Morning Dawn pair. Awesome. Set it aside. All right. I'm going to set this one up here and let it run because it'll stand up by itself. Texas Starlight while I look for another Shimano flat. You'll see that? I think you can. I'll see if I can grab a Shimano flat while this one is running. Nothing there. Here's another color. Found one in the Ghost Shad. All right. That one done yet? There you go. Got you another one. 24. Set that one off to the side. All right. Here's another flat. Ghost Shad on this one. I've got the Sexy Shad, but I don't see any in here. I'll have to grab them for my next show. Got a few of these left somewhere. I'm just going to snag on one of these. You can actually see the rod inside of this one. It's a see-through. I don't know if I have any Lucky Craft flats. Got some Lucky Craft cranks in here, but I don't think I have any flats. D Moffitt, appreciate you. Number 25. Great grab there. Any requests, y'all drop them in the chat. If I've got it, we'll run it. About some MMZs in the earthworm. These are the Decas. These are the big ones. There's 2 per pack. And they're about a foot long each. LC square bills. Yep, we'll do that. Yeah, if it's in my shop, I've got it. I keep all my shop stuff out of my selling room so I don't sell it by mistake during the live stream. I need some Decas. The big earthworm. Nice Dax, number 26. Nice pickup. All right, square bills coming up next. I'll tell you what, let's do some buyer's choice on square bills. Sound like a plan? There we go. LC 1.5s. These are the deep rattles. DRS. Buyer's choice left or right. Got Flake Flake on that side. Kabuki Gill, this one. There's your glitter, golden shiner. Buyer's choice, left or right on the square bills. Flake Flake. Golden Shiner. Which one you want, Daxton? Left or right? On the left. All right. Sakamatas, we do. I got them in 5" and 7". Kind of limited on colors right now. 5s. All right. Hang out with me for a minute. Let me do a couple more square bills. And then I'll grab some 5s. I'll try to find the color we haven't already run. All right. Table Rock Craw. 1.5 and then a 1.5 DRS. Fish rollers. Let me see if I brought some. I think I see some fish rollers in my box over here. So yeah, we'll do some 5" Sakamatas and some fish rollers next. One more buyer's choice on these. I like that craw, that teal on the bottom. Do live shad. Yep, we got them. Hang out with us. We will get to them. Now jump in the givey if you're just joining us. Drop request in the chat. We got Sakamatas, fish rollers, and do live shads coming up next. Buyer's choice on these. Which one would you like, D. Moffitt? On the left. You got it. Number 28. All right, Sakamatas, 5". Coming up next. Let me see what other colors I may have. There's that one. Oh, here we go. A couple silvers. Color 31. Hey, let's see who's getting free tackle first. J.R. Duke's Fishing. Congrats. We'll send some free tackle to you, buddy. Shipping's free, bait's free. No bull gills. Don't have any of those, I don't think. All right, come on, Whatnot, run the auction. There it goes. 5" Sakamatas, color 31. Got a little bit darker color with some glitter coming next. Then we'll do some do live sticks and some fish rollers. Older spinner, boy, duck ear, skeet reel. I don't think I've got any older spinner baits. Matter of fact, I don't have hardly any spinner baits left at all. Thank you, Jacob. I'm getting low on spinner baits. Nice pickup. That was numbered, right, 29. Yes, number 29. All right, one more pack, then we'll do fish rollers and do live sticks. Color number is 127 on these. There's your color. You know, there may be an old, you know what, I've got a Stanley somewhere because I saw it the other day when I was cleaning up tackle. Let me look at my spinnerbait box here. If it's in there, I'll run it. I fished the old Terminators, the old T1s. They're my favorite. If that Stanley is in this spinnerbait box, I'm going to run it for you. I've even got some of the old man's classics, but I don't let go of those. Who's got them? Bassmaster 82 gets number 30. Appreciate the first purchase, bud. There's you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your Sakamatas. The gibby is in 23 minutes. Let me look in this old spinnerbait box. I saw one somewhere, but I don't see him in here. Oh. Whoever wanted that Stanley, you're in luck. Look what I found. I knew I had one. There he goes. Blood spot even. Check that out. Let's run him, then I'll get back to the fish rollers and do live sticks. I knew I saw one the other day, and I just wheeled him in the spinnerbait box. Appreciate the follows. Oh, blood spot. This one's 1/4 ounce. Lightweight. An old wedge. Fight for that one. 31. Not selling any Terminators tonight. About time to start fishing them around here. All right, fish rollers. Somebody was waiting on fish rollers. I got 3 packs. And we're gonna run all 3 back to back. Then we're gonna do the live sticks next. There we go, live fish. These are 6.5s. These are huge. There's your color. Live fish, 6.5. I got 1 more bag of 6.5s and I got 1 bag of 5s. Good Jacob, nice pickup, number 32. All right, here are the 5s. We're going to do live sticks next. I appreciate you being patient waiting on those. We'll get there. 5-inch Inako, there's your color. Look a lot like the live fish color, real similar. These are the 5-inch. I got 1 more bag of 6.5s next. To give these in about a minute, I think. JR Dukes, number 33. AK Punch, you know I do. You know I got some AK Punches. We'll get there. All right, last pack of rollers, 6.5s. Kiwami, Purple Wagasaki. There's your name tag. Do live sticks, then AK Punches. And hey, the giddy wheel's spinning. Trent Stew 34169, congrats. We will send some free tackle your way, buddy. JR Dukes, appreciate the purchase on those. Number 34. All right, do live sticks next. Then we'll do some AKs. Do live stick, do live stick. Here's some white. All right. Do some darker color. We'll mix some darker ones and some lighter ones. These are 5-inch. No, they're not. They're 3-inch. 3-inch color is 114. There's your color number. I do have some 4s or 4.5s. We'll do some bigger ones here in a sec. Just gonna take these with them. JB 35. Nice grab. All right, you like color? You like the bling? Check those out. These are 3.5s. Color is 15. No quakes, but I got some pairs. If you want a pair, put pair in the chat. We've done a couple, but we can do a couple more. Got the prickly pairs, no quakes. These got the bling. Extremely bright. Go Dax, a nice grab, 36. And we'll do a pack of the big ones if I can find them. Then we got the AK Punches coming up next. Yeah, 4.5s. I knew I had some of the bigger ones. There we go. 4.5, color 102. AK Punches next. Daxton snagging the deals. Number 37. Any other requests? Let me know. We're about caught up with the chat. There's a request for these. See what colors. Here's the plum color. AK Punch, color 33. We jumped on here early trying to beat the bad weather tonight, y'all. Amakatsu frogs. I don't think so. I got some frogs, but no Amakatsus. Just gonna snag these. Nick got them. You free rig these EWG hook. Go to YouTube, type in AK Punch, and you will see the crazy action these things have. There's some great videos on there. They're weighted on the bottom, and if you stop them near cover and let them flutter, they will almost go backwards like the, remember the flying lures? I know I'm giving my age away, but remember the flying lures that would go away from you? These things will do the same thing. Color 17 on this one. You know, hey Nick, I got some of those too, buddy. Thanks, Daxton. I've got some of the flying lures. I've caught fish on those. People make fun of them, but I've caught fish on them. The only thing I don't like is the hooks that came with them. Man, they're real thin wire. You can they're made to fish around cover, but you don't really want to get one of those in the cover because they're easy to break off. All right, let's do a jerk bait. Let's do buyer's choice, left or right. Got two Stacy King Signature Series SK 100s from Lucky Craft. Take your pick. Lavender Shad or Chrome Blue. These are the Stacy King series. All right, Daxton, which one you want, buddy? On the left, the purple. Should have known, man. Those purple ones catch fish. You want another pair? I got you. We can do a pair. Hey, who's getting free tackle? Bob Hunter is. Bub Hunter, congrats. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? I'm doing great. Hope you're doing good tonight. We got on here earlier than usual trying to beat the bad weather because we got some bad storms coming through. Let me see what color pairs I can grab for you. Here's a pink one. Everybody likes pink. I've also got the Yamamoto unis too. Got a couple of those. All right, here we go. Brazos Dawn or Morning Dawn. I'm in Central Alabama. JR, I'm actually originally though from LA, Lower Alabama. It's supposed to hit here about 10:30, 11 o'clock. We're going to be under all kind of tornado watches and stuff. There you go. There's the Morning Dawn color. 19 millimeter. The uni, you got it. I got a uni here. Run him next. 19 millimeter. Snowing, y'all. Everybody up north, y'all got snow and all from the front. We're just going to get some bad weather and cold weather. Thanks, Lee. Appreciate the first purchase, man. It's number 41. Got you a first time buyer sticker. I'll run the uni. Let me set this one aside. These pairs don't fit in my Ziploc bags. There we go. Let's see if I can get him in the light. Gary Yamamoto. It is 80 degrees here right now, and it's going to be like 26 Tuesday morning. Going to drop about 50 degrees. There you go. There's your uni, and there's your color. Watermelon with black flake. Leahawk, 42. Appreciate you, sir. I think there's a chance of snow in North Alabama when the front comes through. They said we may see a few flurries. All right, who else we got? Hags Pumpkin. Anybody like green pumpkin? Another prickly pear. Just get to where you can see the color. There we go. Swim baits. What size swim baits you looking for? Are you looking for soft swim baits, I'm guessing? What size? I got them probably 4, 5, 6 inches in those ranges. I can grab a few for you. 5 to 6. All right, I'll grab my swim bait box. See what I can come up with for you. We'll do some more pairs and some more unis here in a bit. Lee 40. Ooh, that wasn't a 3. 43. There we go. Any Zakos? I do not, man. Don't have any of those. Sorry about that. All right, big swim baits. There's some bait sanities. Those. All right, I grabbed kind of a variety here. All right, let's start with these panoramas. They're 6.5. Just did my fish rollers. Bookmark my next show though. I'll have some more for my next show. I only grabbed a few packs out of my garage, but I'll have some more. There we go. Big panorama, 6.5. There's one big swim bait option. Got some that are rigged too. I think I got some bait sanities that are rigged here. Panorama 6.5 from 6 cents. Kylie Core, first time buyer. Nice pickup on the panoramas. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go with those. See if they're going to fit in my Ziploc bag. Yes, they are. Barely, but they did. Here's some 6-inch bait sanity match the hatch. There's your color. One fully rigged, one extra clip on. These are paddle tails. There we go. Bait sanity. Adaptive innovations. See if they put the color. Color is green pumpkin. JB, nice grab. Number 45. Fuzzy dice. I do have dice. I got OSP dice, and I have some shaky head worms. So yeah, hang out. We'll get to them in just a second. Wit Warriors. We're gonna send some free tackle to you, and shipping's on us. Congrats on the Gibby win. All right, what we got here? 6-inch duckets and sexy herring. Flip them over. There you go. Paddle tails. There's your color. Some big swimmers. These are not rigged, but they're ready to go. Paddle tails. Yeah, I'll throw some dice up here in just a second for you. Sexy herring. JB, $1. Deal of the night. Once you guys buy, once you win 6 auctions, well, those are not going there. Once you win 6 auctions, you're on free priority shipping after that too. Set those aside. Got some shaky heads. All right, I'm back. YouTube channel is spelled just like my whatnot name. You got to spell it the way I do, and spell check will probably get you. So check that. That's usually what stops people from finding me. Other than that, pretty easy to find. All right, dice, dice, dice. There's your fuzzy dice. I do not know how to make a QR code. That is above my pay grade. I wish I did. These are the 14 millimeter. I got some smaller ones. I'll do a pack of the smaller ones next. I got some shaky head worms with me too. There you go. There's your color. I appreciate the subscription, man. That's awesome. Yeah, if we get to 350 subscribers before the show's over, I will run a $100 glide bait as a givey. So tell all your friends. Thanks, Dex. Probably need less than 50. Probably need about 40 something of you to jump over there and subscribe. What else? Here's some Max salts. What up, Garrett? How are you, buddy? There's some Max salts and like a green pumpkin, no glitter in these, 14 millimeter. I'm doing great, man. Just jumped on here a little earlier than usual, trying to beat the bad weather. Got a bad front coming through. More 1.5s. Yeah, I got some more 1.5s here. Let me do some shaky head worms, then we'll do some 1.5s for you. Heroes 915, get number 48. No gingerbread or clown scums tonight. Somebody bought the last gingerbread out of my shop, I think during my last stream. I remember shipping it. Here we go. Got some 5-inch shaky heads from Bait Cave. These are their slim sticks. These are a lot like the Cincos, built just like them almost. I do have line. Jean LaRue, Paddle Tail Shake. I have not seen the Jean LaRue's like that. I like Jean LaRue products though. They make some good plastics. I'm just gonna grab these Bait Caves. Hey, thanks, Ray. Appreciate the subscription, buddy. Go to Nick. Nice grab, number 49. See if I have any shaky head hooks. If I do, we'll sell them together. I think I do. Where are my shaky heads? Here they are. Ah, these are nice. Let's do these together. Magnum finesse worms. I don't think I've got any of the Magnum size. These are Hendrix Fishin 6-inch shaky worms, green pumpkin, and I have some. I'm gonna go old school on the shaky heads. There you go, some old Bagleys to go with it. Get the worms and the shaky heads, they go together. 2 for 1. Hello, Big Fish Bob. Glides, yeah, Cody, look in my show notes. It'll tell you the ones I've got at the bottom of my show notes up there. And if you want me to run one, just tell me which one, I'll run it. White jackhammers, I will look. I don't think I have a solid white, but I may have something close. Thanks, Ronnie. Appreciate it, buddy. Some old school shaky heads here. And some custom plastics from Hendrix. Or white chartreuse. I'll see what I've got. Mace Dog, Sharks, number 50. First time buyer. Appreciate you. Looks like Heroes 915 is going to get free tackle. There's a first time buyer sticker to go with your shaky heads and your green pumpkins. I'm at 319. Hey, y'all keep subscribing. We get to 350. I'll show you what I'm going to run. I'll even show it to you. $140 glide. Y'all give me the 350. We'll run that as a giveaway. Sound like a good idea. It does to me. All right. Where were we? I was looking for a jackhammer. Jackhammer. Some metal blade. I do not have a white and chartreuse in the jackhammer. Got a crawl one. Let's see if I got a white and chartreuse in anything. Oh, wait, here's one. Got a white and chartreuse Hags Hurricane. Closest thing I've got to a jackhammer. There you go. We'll run this guy. I got some more chatterbaits matched up with trailers over here too. Run some of those. There you go. Hurricane. Hand-tied silver blade on this one. You know, an awesome showing. That's great, Bob. I was out of town, just got back in town yesterday, and was going to try to run a show last night. We just couldn't pull it off. There we go. Who's got it? Wit Warriors. First time buyer. Number 51. Got you a first time buyer sticker. My other stickers are being made, the big 6-inch round ones. I know some of you asked for those. They're in production, so should have those pretty soon. All right, more 1.5s. Let me see what I've got here. American Shad and Golden Shiner. We will do buyer's choice on these. There's Golden Shiner, and there's your American Shad. Got purple on the forehead. Buyer's choice, left or right on the LC 1.5s. These are the deep rattles. All right, D-Moffitt, which one do you like, bud? Left or right? On the right, MS Shad. Number 52. Matte Color Crawl Cranks. Let me grab a crankbait box real quick. I'll take a look. I don't think I do, but sometimes I forget what I've got. I know I got some crawls. I just don't think I have any matte. No, I don't see any matte in the crawl. More fuzzy dice? I can. Red or chartreuse and the 1. I don't think I've got any more silence. I did find this 1.5 though. We'll run it. Yeah, I can do some more dice for you. Ghost Minnow on this one. This is another DRS. And we got some dice coming up next. I've got a Rapala DT6 in the Demon color. It's a red crawl. Not really it's not real shiny, but it's not really a matte finish either. It's kind of in between. There we go. Who wants this one? Daxton does 53. Swim jigs. Yeah, we got some swim jigs. We'll run some dice and we can do some jigs. I even matched up some jigs with some nice trailers as well. Dice. There we go. These are the smaller ones. 4 per pack on these. Try to get it where you can see the color. $54. Appreciate you. See if I've got a different color. I'll run a different color. Ooh, I got the smoky ones. There we go. Call these smoky. Gray. Got some looks like black glitter in them. We will do some jigs next. 14 millimeter. There's all your smoke. We need to do a Harris Buck special. Sell these with the Egodama jig. Chatterbaits, yeah, hang out with us. We can do more chatterbaits. We've got some swim jigs coming up next. It's Cole, number 55. We grab some swim jigs. We'll do a couple of those. Then we'll do some more chatterbaits. Swim jigs. There we go. All right, we're going to sell these in pairs. Let me see which 2 colors I want to put together. All right, here we go. True South swim jig. Color is Killer. And it is a killer. And we got the Limit Out swim jig from Thrashco, 1/2 ounce on it. I'm gonna run these two together after this givey gets done. Wadep Collects. Congrats, we'll send some free tackle to you, buddy. And shipping is on us as well. All right, let's get this one going. This is not buyer's choice. You're going to get them both. True South and Killer. Thrashco swim jig, 1/2 ounce, chrome and black. I got some jigs I've matched up with trailers too. I just don't think I did any of the swim jigs. But we'll do some of those here in a minute. Thanks, Dylan. Appreciate the first purchase. Number 56, we got you a first time buyer sticker. All right, 2 more swim jigs. Brazalo 3/8 in white. And we've got a Strike King in a bluegill pattern. I'll give you a bright one and a darker one. There you go, get them both. Strike King and Brazalo. Hard to beat a white jig. I love fishing white jigs, especially swim jigs. All right, thank you, Jay. Number 57. All right, somebody wanted chatters. Chatters coming up next. We got some good stuff here. Z-Man Original, 2 live sticks to match. Gold blade on this one. Weight is 3/8 of an ounce. Get the sticks, bright sticks to go with the bright chatter. Thanks, Mark. Mark, you got 58. I can hear the wind outside. Bad storm should be coming through here around 10 o'clock, I think, is what they have said anyway. Another metal blade, 3/8 of an ounce. There's your colorway. And there are some Missile Goby Swimmers paddle tails to hang on the back that match it. Get them both. OSP blade jig and some matching swimmers to hang on the back with a paddle tail. Get them both. Any more requests? Let me know. Mark 59. Nice pickup. All right, got a baby jack coming next. There we go, baby jack. Be Height Delight. Must be a Bret Height special color here. Wait till you see the trailers for it. Check that out. Salmo shad. Hang that on the back. That ought to catch fish. Get them both. Baby jack and some baby salmos. Thank you, Mark. Mark get number 60. Wow, we're already at 60, y'all. Already at 60. Medium cranks and a shad color. I'm sure I've got some shad color medium cranks. Something like that work for you. Probably got some others. I'll see what else I can find for you, but I saw this one laying next to me. There we go. Let's Max DR in the shad. I had some of the EX as a little bit shallower diver. If I can find him, I'll run it for you also. A little bit smaller profile on the other one. That's done 61. Well, where did they go? Here it is. Found a real nice shallow diving OSP as well. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Secret shad. A little bit smaller bait. This is the Blitz EXDR. Secret shad. Buckeye lure, spot remover hooks. I do not have any of those. Sorry about that. Who's going to snag the secret shad? From OSP. I'll see what other shad colors I can come up with. Axton, got him another one, 62. Remember, once you buy 6 items, or 6 auctions actually, you're on free priority shipping. Look what I found when I was digging for that one. Get that guy. Got the chartreuse on it. Rattling Blitz. If you know, you know. Just happened to find one of these laying over there. We got chartreuse glowing on him. That's a killer looking bait. Wish I wouldn't put that sticker on the side. Kind of hides him. Thanks, Mark. Nice grab, buddy. Number 63. That was the rattling version, too. I hear him. All right, let's do giveaway. It's running. Looking to see if I have any more shad colored cranks. Hey, here's Helsinki shad, DT6. Spinner baits and trailers. I got a few spinner baits I can run. There's Helsinki shad. I think that's Helsinki shad. Yes, DT6. There's your medium runner and a shad. No small traces. I don't have any of those. Only one I've got are the regular size. I think 5 and 6 inch. Warhead 32-second jigs. I don't believe I have any jigs that small. Got a few finesse jigs, but I don't think I have those. Thanks, Ronnie. Number 64. Appreciate you. None of the little bukas either. I don't think I have any. I'm going to look. Hey, I got another one of those Brazalo Morning Dawn spinner baits right here. Somebody want a spinner bait? Frogs or walking baits? Yep, we got both. There you go. There's you another Brazalo. Got the pink blade, hammered blade, and then you got a silver willow. Hand tied. Yeah, we'll do some walking baits and frogs next. There we go. There's a Brazalo Morning Dawn. Don't have any beavles. Hand tied Brazalo, man, they do some awesome stuff. I really like that spinner. Got the matching purple spinner. I need to find some matching trailers to go with that. 65. Nice grab, Jacob. Let's see. Walking baits. Walking baits. I think all my walking baits are over here. I'll do a few walkers, then we'll do some frogs. All right, walking bait number 1. Teco Kick Knocker. This is the pup. Little guy at the redfin shad. There's his name tag. Hard to beat a Teco. Don't have any bellows. I've got some of the gimmies. That's about the closest thing I've got, but I don't have any of the bellows. Let's go snag. Jacob got it. Number 66. Going back. I've got a stealth chrome somewhere if I can find him. Where did he go? Here he is. Full size stealth chrome. This is the big kick knocker. Give you another walking option. I've got some Sammys here also. We'll go through those next. Chrome stealth. Number 5, EWG weighted hooks. I will look. Like 5/0. Is that what you're looking for? I may have some. I will check for you. 2 minutes on the Givey, number 67. Right, let me run another top water walker, and I'll look for a 5 EWG weighted. All right. The chimeras, they are by now in my shop, Josh. That's the only ones I've got left. So I don't run those on here as live auctions. Whatever they are in there is what they go for. 115, buyer's choice, ghost minnow or American shad. There's another walking option. There's your American shad. And there's your ghost minnow, buyer's choice, left or right. I'll look for those hooks here in just a second. Goodally, which one you like, left or right? On the right. Number 68. Let me look for those hooks real quick. I don't know if I have any or not. If I do, oh, found some super lines. Not the closest thing I've got. Hey, and somebody's about to get free tackle. McHale's, it is you. The chimeras, I would have to look. I don't have them in here with me. I can send you, if you'll send me a message, Joshua, just say, hey, just put chimera in the chat. I can look for you after my show. They're out in my garage. I really don't remember. I've sold all but that one. Here's some weighted 5/0. Closest thing I could find. EWGs. From Gamakatsu. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the pack. I don't have any tackle boxes in my shop, but there is a Yamamoto tackle bag in there. Kind of throw over the shoulder type bag. Thanks, Gary. That's about all I've got. I don't sell the big tackle boxes on here. They cost too much to ship. I don't have any more Ducket cranks. They are gone. They have hit the road. All right, what we got here? Size 10 trebles. I'm pretty sure I don't have any size 10. The only trebles I have, they are going to be feather trebles. I think they're like 1 to a pack. Megabass Spark Shad. These are in DO Chartreuse. There's your name tag. 4-inch paddle tails from Megabass. I also have these in Chartreuse and Pearl. I'll run the Chartreuse Pearls next. Giveaway is free tackle and free shipping. Thanks, Jacob, number 70. Appreciate you. We did a bunch of followers giveies. Let's get a buyer givey going now. Let me find buyer givey. There we go. If you made a purchase in the first 70 auctions, jump in the buyer givey. You win. We'll add some tackle to your box. All right, here's the Chartreuse and Pearl. Pearl on the belly. Same bait, just a little different color. Also in the 4-inch. More dice, more jackhammers. Yep, we can do all of that. I'm going to scroll back down. Or blitz cranks. Yeah, we got blitz too. We got it all. 71. Pearl Sassy Shad. I don't. Let me look. There might be a different color laying down in this box. What have I got? Got albino and real. Got that one, 3.6 inch. And I have that one. Those are the only two that I've got that are other colors in here for this show. All right, somebody wanted a jackhammer. Let me find a jackhammer. Jackhammer. California Crawl. There we go. There's your color. See if I can flip it over where you can see it a little bit better. There you go. California Crawl is the color. Half ounce. Got the splatter painted blade as well. Got more dice coming next. Go Nick, 72. Appreciate you, buddy. If you've made a purchase in these first 70 auctions, now jump in the givey. Tell you what, let's do a Harris Buck special. There we go. Egodama jig, black brown, and there's your 14mm dice to go with it. Harris Buck special, get them both. Hang the dice on the jig and go fishing. 2.7 gram on the jig. There you go. Let's appreciate you, bud. For 73. I'll run just some dice as well. Yeah, appreciate you, bud. Glides. Look in my show notes. It'll tell you which ones I've got and what I can start them at. If you want me to run one, let me know which one. I think I got about 5 or 6 different glides. Everything from 7-inch up to about 9 or 10. Here we go. Somebody might have wanted just the dice, so we'll do just the dice. Non-salt Fred's Candy is the color. We'll do some more OSP Blitz cranks as well. I think there was a request for those. Thanks, Kylie. Number 74. All right, there we go. Go hook y'all up with a nice one. No quakes, but I've got some Hags prickly pears. If you want one of those, put pear in the chat. I can run a pear for you. There we go. Color is So Sick. These are the wide square bills. Mark got that one. Thank you, Mark. Number 75. Panoramas. I ran some panoramas a few minutes ago. Let me see if I got some more. I think I saw another pack of them. Got some more OSP cranks too. We'll do some of those. Tell you what, let's do Buyer's Choice. There we go. Secret Shad, So Sick, and you got the gold with the black back. Ooh, I'm not sure I can hold these, but we're gonna try. Buyer's Choice, left, middle, or right. It's running. If you've made a purchase, get in that giveaway. Buyer's Choice on the Blitz Magnums. Hey, there we go. Somebody's gonna get something extra. It's hard for me to get these back far enough where you can see them all. JB Hughes, we're gonna add some extra tackle to your shipment, buddy. Appreciate you. These are the divers. You can choose left, middle, or right. Hey, thanks, Chris. Appreciate the first purchase, buddy. Which one would you like? Left, middle, or right? On the right. All right, that's the gold and the black. I'll run those other two back. Somebody might want one of those. That was number 76. Got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your bait. Yep, you got it, brother. I got it in your bag. I don't know if they'll stand up. Maybe so. If I've got another gold, I'm going to put another gold. Yep, there's another gold. So you can choose left, middle, or right. Got Secret Shad, So Sick, Gold Blackback. I will get these on a night show. I'll get them packed tomorrow. They'll be at the post office on Wednesday. All right, Kylie, which one you like? Left, middle, or right? On the left. All right, Secret Shad. Yeah, we'll have all this at the post office on Wednesday. We try to get everything out in 2 days. That's our goal. If I sell them, I do sell on some Friday mornings. If I do that, I usually get in the post office the next day on Saturday. Run again. Yep, got these two. You know what? I may have a third color. I do. Got the other pink one. There's the other pink. Ace of Dawn. Gold black back. So sick. We'll run them back one more time. There's the Ace of Dawn. Gold black back and So Sick. First choice. Do Live Shad. I do have some Do Live Shad, Jonathan. I'll run some for you next. Which one you like there, sir? On the right. All right, So Sick. I'll see if I can find some Shimano cranks here in a minute. Run some Do Live Shad next. That was 78. Nice pickup on a great bait. Do Live Shad. Do Live Shad. There we go. Green pumpkin 4-inch. Color is 001. Got one other color too. I'll run them next. I got some HP fish as well. Very, very similar to these. A little different profile. We'll do a few of those as well. Thanks, Jonathan. 79. First time buyer sticker for you. See if I can get them in the bag. Yes, they will. Here's another color. Got white with some glitter. Color is 145. And there's the belly. Full of glitter on the belly. We'll do some HP fish next. I see a couple different colors in those. There you go. Got you another pack. Number 80. Any other requests? Y'all drop them in the chat. Here's the HP fish 3.7 inch. These are a little smaller than the Do Live Shad. 3.7s. There's your color. Color number 176. And there's the belly. Also a paddle tail swimmer. Thanks, Mark. 81 for Mark. No sonar minnows, no Crush City. I'm out of all of that. Any more white? I do not see any more white. I do have a brown color though, 114. Yeah, I'm out of the white. That was the last pack of whites. This is 114. These are the 4.5s. And there's your belly. Got some white on the bottom side of these. Saltwater frogs. Yeah, we got some frogs. We'll do some frogs next. Mark 82. Let me grab a few frogs. Alright, frogs coming next. Give you a few options. Booyah, Toad Runner, Old Smoky is the color. 6-inch mag. I've got some 5-inch mags. I don't have any 6s. I think I brought a few of the 5s in here. No white coits, but I've got some of the white pairs. We can do some of those in a minute. No rods, but reels are in my shop. Take a look at my shop and you'll see what reels I've got left. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate the first purchase, buddy. Number 83. Got you a first-time buyer sticker. Spro. Yeah, I know, man. That weather's getting close. That's why I got on here early tonight. That's why I got on early, because I was afraid I may get kicked out. You watched the AK Punch? I told you. If you haven't seen that YouTube video, you need to. Yeah, I'll look for some more Shimano cranks. I'm sure I got something. This one's a green tree. I know I got some Shimano square bills. I may have a couple more of the Jet Boost. I'll take a look for you. All right, thanks, Jacob. Number 84. Anything else Spro, as in frogs or just baits? I've got some outsiders, crankbaits. All right, another frog. Z-Man here, leapfrog. This is the walking model. There we go. And here's another walker. We'll sell them together. The Kalen Rattling Eyes in white, Z-Man in green. Get them both. I'll give you 2 frogs. Outsiders. All right, we'll do some of those. Let me see if I can find some Shimanos real quick, and then we'll do some outsiders after that. 2 frog, 1 money. A Z-Man and a Kalen's Rattle Eye. 1 green, 1 white. Who's got them? Both walking frogs. All right, thanks, Mark. 85. Y'all have requests, drop them in the chat. Let me start another giveaway while I go dig for those Shimanos, because it's going to take me a minute. There we go. Ned worms. Yes, we got some Ned worms. I'll grab some of those while I'm up. There's Shimanos in there. There's one. Found 1 Shimano. Grab some Neds. And some Ned rigs. All right, Shimano first. I found 1 more Macbeth 75 and Sleeper Shad, big square bill. There we go, it's running. I'll grab some more of the flats for my next show. I've got a few more. They're just not in here. I thought maybe I could find them, but I don't see them. Come on, run. There we go. Sleeper Shad, Macbeth 75, big square bill. Great cranks from Shimano. Yeah, I'll grab you some flats for my next show. I've got some more, just don't have them in here with me. Those flats are some of the best fishers ever. Kylie 86. All right, Ned's coming next. My next show will probably be Tuesday. I don't know if I'll run tomorrow night or not. If I do, it'll be earlier. May try to squeak in. I got a phone meeting tomorrow night, but I'll try to squeak in maybe a show before. If not, I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. 2.7 Hendrix Neds. Red glitz is the color. There's some more shiny ones and silver shiner. Both Hendrix. Oh, you go in Birmingham. Yeah, hopefully that weather will be out of here by then. You get both of those, and there's just some Brazalo Ned rigs to go with it. Get all three. Doing a 3-pack here on some Neds. Brazalo hooks and 2 Hendrix on the fishing plastics. Who wants them? Paul does. Thank you, Paul. Number 87. Get these bagged for you. All right, somebody wanted an outsider crank. Let's see what I've got. Got 2 right here. Ripper Tail, appreciate the raid, buddy. You're awesome. Y'all jump in the give. You already have one running. If you were in my show, be sure and follow Ripper Tail Lures. Buzzbaits, I think I got some buzzbaits laying around. I'll see what I can find for you. This is buyer's choice on these outsiders. You got Rainbow Gill and River Gold. Buyer's choice. I do not have any catfish tackle other than a trot line. I got some trot lines in here, believe it or not. Wagasaki, I don't think I've got any Wagasaki in the socks. JB, which one would you like? I don't have any Little Johns. One on the right. All right, you got it. All right, that's number 88. Trot line. You know, I think I've got one. If I can find it, I'll run it for you. I know I did, just not sure what box it might be in around here, but you know what, it's probably not in there. Not in there. I said I've got it because I know I've got one. Just not real sure where it is. Oh, here it is. Right in front of me. If it had been a snake, it'd have bit me. There you go. 100 foot, 20 hooks. That work for you? I'll run it. If you're not in the givey, get in there. 100 foot long, 20 hooks, brass hardware. I don't have any Strike King cranks. Spinnerbait, 3 5th weight. I got some spinnerbaits. I'll see what I can dig out for you. It roast 9.15. You won the givey. Who's going to take home the trot line? Who's got it? I got somebody else likes to catfish. Number 89. Can't remember last time I sold a trot line on whatnot. But hey, you never know till you ask. You never know what old bass fisherman's got. We got all kind of crazy stuff. Let's see what buzzbaits I've got. Looming buzzbaits. I don't think I have any looming buzzbaits. Let me see what I do have. Here's a mega bass. Got that one. Warfin loves run tried. Hey, trot lines are fun. I don't have any XPS cranks. I did have some, but they're gone. I do have some grass pieces. We'll run some of those here in just a second, Drew. Had a buzzbait request, so still one of these big mega bass Jamaican boas. Got the clacking bead. These have it all. Looking to see if I've got a Lucky Craft. Takahiro Mori. I do. I got a Lucky Craft buzzbait as well. I'll run it next. Then we'll do some grass pieces. These are my nice buzzbait. Paul does. It's about buzzbait season. Our water is warming up fast. You got your jigs? Awesome. Always glad to hear when people get their packages because Sometimes it takes a while with the postal system, but they seem to be getting better. All right, one more buzz bait. There we go. An old throwback from Lucky Craft. Get a skirt down. Got the clacker. Tucky Hero Mori throwback here. One more buzz bait option, then we're going grass pieces after that. Even comes in a nice clamshell. And you get another picture of him. Somebody said that looks like Obama. The weight, 3/8 of an ounce. Sorry about that. Didn't even tell you the weight on it. 3/8. Old throwback bait. There you go. Nice grab. 91. All right, grass piece next. Let me see what I can dig out for grass piece options. There we go. Buyer's choice. Left, middle, right. We've got a flex in Sake Bomber. We've got a flex in Chartreuse Shad, and we've got a non-flex in Smoke Shad. Buyer's choice. Left, middle, right on the grass pieces. I think I've got some other colors too. I'll try to mix a few in, give you some options on these. So if these are not your color, hang out with me for a minute. Maybe we can find one that is. Golly, which one? All right, Gary, appreciate you, buddy. In the middle. That would be Chartreuse Shad, 92. Tell you what, while I'm bagging this, why don't we do another givey? Let's do buyer's givey this time. You made a purchase in the first 92. Wow, we've done 92 auctions. How did that happen? It did. All right, let me see if this other one's a flex or not. I'll try to run the same models together for you. All right, those three are not. Hey, here we go. Here's a good option. There we go. Violet Gill Flex, Green Pumpkin Flex, Sake Bomber Flex. All three flexes. Buyer's choice, left, middle, or right. There's your Sake Bomber. There's your Violet Gill. That was a killer color there. And then you got the awesome Green Pumpkin with the black blade. Left, middle, or right on the grass piece. Let's scan. Which one? I think you're going to guess the middle one. I knew it. I knew it. Nice choice, number 93. It's hard not to pick that pink one. Or purple, whatever that is. Got some pink and purple on it. Alright, do I have another 5/8? Yes, I do. Here's another Chartreuse Shad. So we'll throw another Chartreuse back in there. I do too, Pliskin. Man, I got a whole drawer in here full of nothing but purple baits I've picked up on whatnot. Alright, all three flex again. Chartreuse Shad, Green Pumpkin, Sake Bomber. I know there glows. Buyer's choice, left, middle, or right. Where all my Mega Bass peeps at? All my 110 peeps. Nobody's been asking for 110s. Never gone this long somebody didn't put 110 in the chat. Which one, Paul? Left, middle, or right? On the left. All right, Chartreuse Shad. That would be 94. Let me find those non-flex next, and we'll run those together. Drop these over here. All right, these are all 3/4. Smoke Shad, Mossy Shad, Chartreuse Shad, all 3/4 ounce non-flex. Buyer's choice again, left, middle, right. There's your Smoke Shad. It's got blue, green on the head, Mossy Shad, and Chartreuse Shad. Out of spinner baits. No, we got a couple more spinner baits. We can do those. Yep, if you got a request, let me know what you're looking for. If I've got it, I'll run it. Fire's choice on the bass puzzles. All right, Mark, which one you like? Dice? Yeah, I'll hook you up with some dice, Colin. Hang out with me. 110s? Will do. No Goog and hard lures. All right, that one right there. Awesome. AK punches. Yep, we got more of those too. 95 goes to Mark. The smoke shad. All right, here's a nice. Oh wait, there's a Strike King. I'm gonna run a Strike King spinnerbait. There we go. Bottom dweller. We'll do dice and 110s next, and some AK punches. There we go. The bottom dweller. Gamakatsu hook from Strike King. Yep, we'll do some 110s. Got quite a few 110s in here. I got some 110s, some 110 plus ones. I don't know if I brought any plus twos or not, but we'll run through a few of them. Mark 96. $110s, they'll catch anything, but bass is what most people are using them for. All right, somebody wanted another dice. Here we go. These are the max salts. Yeah, they are a killer jerkbait, the 110s. This will give you some options. We'll do 110s next and some AK punches. Thanks, Colin, and I appreciate the first purchase. That's awesome. Got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your dice. All right, we got a buyer getting some free tackle. Mark, there you go. I'm shipping from Central Alabama. All right, let's do followers give you this time. Just running. One more pack of dice. These are the, get down there. The non-salt. We did some max salts. You're welcome, Mark. Appreciate you, bud. All right. Whatnot's starting to get a lag on it. Number 98. There we go. $4 per pack on these. Fred's Candy is the color. We'll go to Mega Bass 110s and plus ones next. Then some AK punches. Go Colin. Nice pickup in 98. All right. Let me find some 110s. Hope this box don't fall over. Try not to let it fall. Spinnerbait after the AK. Yep. We can do another spinnerbait. There is your plus one. Appreciate you, Colin. Black Shadow Gill. There's the top view. Jay takes that one. Thank you, Jay. It's number 99. Almost to 100. Getting close, getting close. There's another plus one. Then we'll do some regular 110s. Sunset Pro Blue plus one. Blue on the top. There's the bottom. Who's going to snag him? Got some really good colors in the regular 110s coming up next. I think I've got this one in the regular 110 as well. Thanks, Wit. Hey, that's number 100. We always do something fun on number 100. So not only are you getting the Mega Bass, we're throwing you some dice in there to go with it. No more JDM spinnerbaits. I sold the last depths I had earlier in the stream. Just missed it earlier. All right. Here is, yes, here it is. Here's the regular one. Sunset Pro Blue. We did the +1. Here's the regular 110, same color. Got some other colors too. We'll mix up some of these here for you. Try to give you some different color options. There's your name tag. You're welcome, Wit. I do not have Elegy Bone. I'm out of Elegy Bone. I got some other great colors though. No Beast Hooks. Hadn't had any of those in quite a while. Let's grab Mark. You get number 101. 110 +1. We just did a couple. We'll do a couple more of those. Let me do some regular 110s. Had some requests for those. Then we'll do some others. 30 more subscribers. We'll give away a Tug glide bait. So jump over there and subscribe and come back and hang out with us. Akatora, regular 110. Look at that red crackleback. That ought to catch fish. Pretty sure this one's a heavy glower. Yes, it is. Akatora. Table Rock Special. I'm going through a few here. I'm not sure what I've got. I don't even know what I grabbed to bring in. I don't think there's a Table Rock, but I'm looking. We may get to one here in a minute. It's possible. Just grabbed a handful and threw them in a box. Mark 102. Seems like I had something similar to Table Rock. Let me look at these real quick. That's Signal, Saffron, Rainbow, Wagasaki, Reaction, Wagasaki. Nope, I don't see a Table Rock in here. Here's a +1. Crack Lime, Chartreuse. Look at that. Got the green crackleback going. We did a red crackleback, and then we're going to do a green one. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey. There's your name tag, Crack Lime, and the +1. It's rolling. Kylie, congrats. We will send some extra tackle your way. And Countryside 17 got number 103. Appreciate that first purchase. We've got you a first-time buyer sticker. You're welcome. Appreciate you. All right, got one more of this one. Then we're going to go to some regular 110s. One more on the Black Shadow Gill. Box is a little dusty, but there you go. If you missed the first one, there's your one more shot at this one tonight. Black Shadow Gill +1. Brian got it. Thank you, Brian. It's 104. No coits. I've got some prickly pears. If you want those, just put pear in the chat. I had requests for some 110s, so we're going to do a couple of these, and we can do some pears if anybody's looking for those. Gillette Signal Shad. This is a nice looking one. Look at the forehead on it. Pink. You're welcome, Kylie. The Frozen Bloodshed Limited. Nice. I got the spring reactions. Got some of those. Hadn't broke them out yet. We sold a couple on one show, I think. Hadn't run the AK punches. They're coming right after these. And I love the pink on that forehead of this one. Gillette Signal Shad. I don't have any coffins. Mark, got you another one, buddy. 105. All right, let's run another giveaway. Let's do buyer giveaway this time. I think we did follower last. Really don't remember, but anyway, this one's for buyers. Going to 200. What number are we on? Oh, you never know. We might. We got started early because the weather's supposed to get kind of rough here later tonight. Ooh, I got a +2. I see a +2 over here too. It's a good color. There's your Gray Hunting Fun Art Ghost Wagasaki. If you've made a purchase, jump in one of those, jump in that giveaway up there. Bought something in the first 106 auctions. Great Hunting, Ghost Wagasaki. Fine art. Any other requests, let me know. Yeah, it's coming our way, Tanner. I'm here in Central Alabama. They're talking about probably an hour and a half from now. My phone's probably going to start going off with tornado alerts here in a minute. Thanks, Zeros. Appreciate you. 106. Any trout lures? I don't think I've got some trout, like an inline spinner somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. I saw a couple. Yeah, here's one. Actually, there's a couple trout baits. 2 spinners. Got a Renoski lunker and got one of these glow in the darks. These are good for all kind of fish. Crappie stuff. Yeah, I got some crappie plastics around here somewhere. Hang out with us. We'll dig them out in a minute. We're going to do some AK punches and spinner baits next. Then we'll do some crappie stuff. There you go. Get both of these. I'm in Central Alabama, Justin. 2 for 1. Yeah, that thing does glow. Very bright. You too? Awesome, brother. JB 107. Birmingham. Hey, I'm in Tuscaloosa. Not far away. You'll be getting those tornado alerts here in a minute as well. If you're ever over in Tuscaloosa, shoot me a message, buddy. Tried to meet up with D. Miller, but he was actually in town from Coleman, and I was out of town in Auburn. You just got yours, Dennis. There you go. In Calera, my son shoots sporting clays over there at Shallow. We used to go over on Thursday nights. All right, AK punch. Somebody asked for some AKs, so here we go. You know where Shallow Clays is? Yep, been over there a bunch. Great people over there. Old Butch, he's a crazy guy. There's your AK punches. I say, if you've not seen the action on these, go to YouTube and type in AK punch. You'll come back and say, please sell me some of those. They have a unique action. There you go, Ronnie. 108. Nice grab. And one more color 17. Yep, got another spinnerbait coming for you right after this, JB. There we go, color number 17 on these. Trying to get it to focus. Yeah, we'll do spinnerbait, then we'll go, somebody wants some crappie stuff. I think I got some Bobby Garlands or Strike Kings or something we can throw up there for you. Yeah, check out the AK Punch video on YouTube on these. These are insane. I got a feeling these are going to be kind of like the Koiks and the Jackhammers. Once they catch on, they're going to be hard to find. All right, let me see what spinnerbait. Thought I saw another nice booyah. I did. Man, look at this guy. Blue chartreuse, red head. Look at that. Got the copper Hildebrandt blade. Man, you want to talk about some colors? That one's got some colors on it. Weight is 3/8 of an ounce. Booyah and Hildebrandt. They must have got together because they started putting Hildebrandt blades on a lot of these booyahs. I'll grab those Bobby Garlands next. AK Punch, EWGs. Probably a 4/0, maybe 5/0. Shad color. Oh, look, I had some Shimano's in a shad, but I sold the last one probably 2 shows ago. JB, congrats, buddy. We're going to throw some extra tackle in your box. That's awesome. All right, that was buyer's giveaway, I believe. Let's run one for everybody. I'm going to see if I see a shad color in here. I got like 3 or 4 spinnerbaits left, and that's it. Nope, don't see any shads. I was hoping I had one of those Shimano's left, but they're gone. All right, crappie plastics. All right, a couple options on the crappie stuff. There you go, Bobby Garland's in the famous color Electric Chicken. This is the 50 pack. This is the bulk one. These are the diaper wipes. I call these the diaper wipe pack. 50 of them in there. 2-inch Electric Chicken. Great color here on our local lake. All right, Ronnie. Appreciate you, buddy. We'll get your stuff packed up for you and on the way. 50 pack. That's like 5 regular packs, probably. I think they put like 8 to 10 in a pack now, which is not very many. Any other requests? Let me know. There you go, number 111. 111. All right, one more crappie option. Don't have a lot of crappie stuff left, but here's one more. Some Panorama 2.8s. These would be a crappie killer. I don't have any 6 cents cranks. I ordered some, and they're stuck somewhere. They've been stuck for like 2 weeks. They're in the Indianapolis hub. And apparently, I don't know if I'm going to get them or not. There we go, 2.8. Be a great crappie size here. Or bass, either one. I don't have any jackal cranks. I'm out of jackals completely. Got lots of other cranks, but no jackals. Lipless, yeah, I got some lipless baits. We'll do some of those next. Rose 112. Yeah, those would be crazy. I wish I had some Alabama rigs to sell. Everybody's wanting them, but yeah, they'd be great on there. I'm out of the Alabama rigs. Lipless, man, this lipless box is about empty. It'll about wipe me out. There we go, Ghost Minnow, I'm thinking. LV 150, yes, Ghost Minnow. Got one other option I'll throw up there for a lipless crank. Kylie 113. Gonna jump in the giveaway if you're just joining us. All right, here's some East Vogels. Got 3 of these left. We'll do buyer's choice. These are awesome. The Reversey Vibes. Gold red, black chrome, and then the matte. They put the colors on these where we can read them? Nope. Anyway, it's a matte black back chartreuse. Buyer's choice on these. Reversey Vibes. Be left, middle, or right on these. Rose, which one? On the left. All right, got the gold and red. Number 114. I'll run it back one more time. Maybe somebody wants one of the other 2 colors. Got the chrome and black. A little orange on the forehead. Or the matte blackback chartreuse. Flipping jigs. Yeah, we got some flipping jigs. Matter of fact, I got some probably matched up with some trailers in here. We'll go through some jigs here in a second. Which one you like, Kylie? You know what? I bet that one does glow. She wants the right one. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, I'd say it glows. All right, we're going to send you that one. Thanks, R. Patty. We will send some free tackle your way. And shipping is on us. That was number 115. All right, Daxton, I'll shoot you a text. Hopefully it won't be too late. If it is, I'll shoot you one tomorrow. All right, what was I looking for? That was the lip list. Let me put this up. All right, let me go back. Jigs, that's right. Couldn't remember. All right, here we go with some jigs. I don't know what kind of jigs I've got, but we're gonna sell them. Hag Tsunami. This is gonna be a football head. Color is green pumpkin. These are tungsten. There's some matching Zoom super chunks to go on the back of it. Get them both. Tungsten jig, Zoom chunks for the back. Who's got it? Zach does. Thanks for the first purchase, Zach. All right, Eros. Appreciate you, buddy. Hopefully we dodge the bad weather, man. Got you a first-time buyer sticker. Got a feeling it's going to get cranked up right about bedtime. But hey, once I fall asleep, I don't hear anything anyway. Flipping jig, Coogan, black blue. And here are some matching Bass Reaper creature baits to go on the back. There's your creatures. Hang them on the back of that jig. You'll be ready to go. Get them both. Bass Reaper and the Googans. 2 for 1. Thanks, Zach. I don't think I have any brush hogs. Seems like I sold all my brush hogs. I think I sold them with jigs. Can't remember. Alright, here's one more. Pre-rigged swim baits. Yeah, what size you looking for? Got a football head jig here from Guggen. I'm sure I got some that are rigged. And there are some Jake's skeleton crawls to go on the back. Get them both. 4 to 6 inch pre-rigged. Yeah, I'll see what I can come up with. 2 for 1. Get the jig. I got some mag drafts. Yep. Hang out with me for a minute, John. We'll throw some of those up. Freedom Charlie, first purchase. Appreciate you. You get number 118. And we got you a first time buyer sticker. I think these Googans are all I've got. I don't know if I have any more just Guggen jigs. I grabbed these to match them together. All right, one more jig combo. This is a good one. All right, y'all ready? Tungsten football head, peanut butter and jelly from Hags. There's Tsunami, PB&J, and some Grande Bass PB&J crawls to go on the back. How about that? Get them both. Yeah, I got more 110s. I probably got some more jackhammers laying around too. You want the regular jackhammers or some baby jacks? I think I have a couple of each. PB&J, tungsten jig, PB&J on the crawls. Yeah, these are awesome. Either? Okay, we'll run some for you. Brass 33. That'd be number 119. Hard to beat peanut butter and jelly. Oh, wait, here's one more jig. Oh, wait, got 2 more. Two more jig combos. Then we'll do some jackhammers. Slowtown Custom Witchy Crawl. I don't have any small glides. Witchy Crawl, and there's your Bait Cave Customs and Alabama Crawl to hang on the back. Another matching pair. Bait Caves and Slowtown, 2 custom companies. Making some great baits. Witchy Crawl, 1/2 ounce. Bait Cave crawls to go with it. I think J120. And we'll throw up some more 110s. I see at least a couple more. All right, one more if you like purple. There we go. Look at the purple on that football head. 1/2 ounce. Purple and blue. I don't have any white mag drafts. I'll run the ones I've got. We'll do those next. We had a request for those. All right, purple people, there you go. Bait Cave crickets to go on the back of that purple jig. Brazalo jig. Bait Cave Customs. Get them both. Next to PB&J, that's about the best one in my opinion. Charlie got it. Thanks, Charlie. 121. Wow, he said. All right, let's while I grab these jackhammers, let me throw another buyer givey up for you. There we go. All right, jackhammer time, mag draft time. We will mix them in together. Let's go. Mag draft first. Mag draft 5. This would be great pre-rig. Somebody was looking for the pre-rig swimmers, so there you go. Brownie is his name. There's your rigging. There's your name tag up there. 5-inch mag draft. Pre-rigged. Got a couple of the colors. We'll mix them in with some jackhammers. Give you some options. Hey, thanks, Aiden. 122. Got you a first-time buyer sticker. Hey, all tied up. How are you, buddy? We were just selling jigs, and All Tied Up Custom Jigs drops by. Appreciate you dropping by to say hi. All right, jackhammer next. About a baby jack, golden shiner. If you've made a purchase in the first 123 auctions, get in that buyer give you up there. There you go, golden shiner. The baby jack. We'll do another mag draft next. We might even throw in some 110s in the middle of all this stuff. Thanks, Fern Hawk. 123. Nice pickup on the baby jack. And we'll put you a first time buyer sticker in the bag to go with it. That was all the spinner baits I had in here. I've got another box in my garage. I just haven't been able to find them. Working on buying some more too. Everybody's wanting spinner baits and I'm out. Unless I find that big box. There you go, GLX Rainbow. Told you we'd mix in some 110s with some of these jackhammers and mag drafts, since we had a request for all of them. There's your name tag. All right, Mark is all over that one. 124. Nice pickup. Mag draft in perch, 5-inch. This one is rigged. There we go. They call it perch 2. I guess that means there's a perch 1 somewhere. I've got some Bass Mafia swim baits. They're not, if anybody wants any that are not rigged, put Bass Mafia in there. I can run you just some unloaded ones. Thank you, Jack. Man, another first-time buyer. Lots of first-time buyers out tonight. Bass Mafia. All right, we'll get some of those in a minute. Yeah, I've got some white unloaded, some Bass Mafias. Got you a first-time buyer sticker, Jack. Here, let me finish up with this last jackhammer and this mag draft, and then I'll grab some unloaded Bass Mafias. I do have some in them. They're either pearl or white or something like that. All right, here we go. Fire crawl. 3/8. This is the regular hammer. Got plenty of other chatters also. Got some of the OSP blade jigs. Got some Hags Hurricanes. Y'all just let me know what you're looking for on the chatters and we'll mix it up. I'll grab some of those Bass Mafias. I got one more mag draft here as well. Go Brass 126. Nice grab. If you've made a purchase, jump in the givey there. See if I can find those Bass Mafias. They're here somewhere. Yep, they're hiding. All right, those are not white. Let me grab you some white ones. Give me just a sec. Okay, I found a pack of the white. Took me a minute, but I found them. Somebody just got some confetti. Congrats. We'll add some stuff to your box. Albino. Yes. Grass White Warrior. These are unloaded. 6-inch, 2 in the box. Not sure why they put them in this gigantic box, but they do. So that's how we'll ship them. Albino. Closest thing I had to all white. I've got some chartreuse and white. We'll do those. Give you some color options. And I got that other mag draft as well. Who's got those? Mark got them. 127. Yeah, tell me what kind of line you're looking for and what size, and I'll see what I've got. Kind of low on line right now, but I might have some. Poppers, top water poppers, yeah, we'll get to those here in a second. Braid, 10 to 20, somewhere in there. Mono. All right, I'll see what I can come up with in a minute for you. These are not in the giant box, but they're also the 6-inch unloaded. They got some white on them and some chartreuse, so we'll run these as well. Appreciate the raid. Who just raided me? JB. Appreciate you, man. 128. Who's that raid from? Thought I saw Big Will scroll across my screen. What up, buddy? Big Will. How are you, man? We're dodging bad weather down here, buddy. I appreciate the raid. You're awesome. I'm gonna throw a givey up. Sponsored by Big Will himself. Hope you had a good show, buddy. I'm doing great, man. Just running some baits. Had to start early. We got some bad weather coming, and I have no idea how long it will. How long I'm gonna have internet. I'm not a fishing guide. I could be. I could be a crappie guide. You and Coach went to the Classic? Oh, awesome, man. I hope y'all had a great time. Hope you had a great time. All right, one more color on the Bass Mafias. You on a tornado watch, Coach? Yeah, it's coming our way. I expect any minute for my phone to start doing that crazy tornado siren sound. All right, one more color in these. Yes, John, I'm in Central Alabama. I don't even know what color we're doing here. Blueback herring. There we go. Our wind was blowing like 30 miles an hour 2 hours ago. It ain't even here yet, so it's going to get rough. You're tired of babysitting, Coach? I know, man. That's a job. That's a tough job. Yeah, y'all getting the blizzard up north. We're just going to get the wind and tornadoes down here. Thanks, Countryside. You get 129. I've got that other mag draft, too. You're under tornado watch? Yeah, it's getting close. think they're saying about 10 o'clock Central is when it's going to get here, 10, 11 o'clock, something like that. I hope you made Coach behave himself. He can get out of control. Got to keep an eye on Coach. If you're just joining us, hey, get in that givey. 40 of y'all just sitting there, not even giving us a follow, getting in the givey. If you were in my show, be sure to follow Big Wheel, Coach Gut, Sam Pollock. Lots of great sellers popping in here. So any of you guys have a show coming up next day or two, if you're a seller, put it in the chat so everybody will know when it is. This is the IU. Last color on the mag. Carson Law, first purchase, 130. Appreciate you, bud. We'll get you a first-time buyer sticker. Yeah, I think I could crappie guide. I know where all the crappie hide around here. Of course, by the time somebody paid me to guide them, probably wouldn't catch nothing. I'd be like Coach Gut, like Dr. Jess. Couldn't catch a fish in a live well with a big dip net. Somebody said saltwater poppers. Lake Tuscaloosa is near me. It is the worst bass fishing lake anywhere, and it is one of the best crappie fishing lakes anywhere. All right, somebody said poppers. Yeah, I had to direct one your way, man. I get Doc so much. Afraid Doc ain't gonna be my friend if I don't quit messing with him. American Shad Gunfish. There we go. The old Doc, he popped in here earlier. I didn't make fun of him either, I don't think. Taking it easy on him today. Got some other poppers, got some louders coming next. Go Charlie, nice grab. Nice grab, nice grab, 131. Daybox got some stuff going. Y'all check out his show. More Spro cranks. I'll look around. I may have some of the shallower outsiders somewhere. Let me do a few poppers. I'm looking through these gunfish. Actually, yes, I do. Here's a couple options on the gunfish. Clear, and I don't recognize that. Oh, MJ Herring. We'll do buyer's choice on these. There we go. Actually, I got them both in my hand. Let's sell them both. Get a clear one, and you get the MJ Herring. 2 for 1. Ooh, you're close to Gunnersville. That's nice. You got some goodies at the class stick. Well, schedule it. Tag me on it, too. Let me know. I'd like to come check out and see what y'all got. Sticky 52. Nice grab. Got them both. Yep, appreciate you, sir. Got some OSP louders. Try to give you guys some more options on poppers. Somebody wanted poppers, so let me see what I can dig out of the bin. There we go. Got a Phantom bluegill, black on chrome, special color. Got that special purple sticker. Hey, we're getting a givey. Lick and stick. Congrats. We will send some free tackle your way. Shipping's on us too. And we've got the awesome green and chartreuse. So we'll do buyer's choice on these. Hollow body frogs, yes we do. Hang out with me for a minute, we'll get to them. If I've missed anybody in the chat, let me know. Buyer's choice on these. Phantom bluegill, black on chrome, and that awesome one there. Yeah, if you're just joining us, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. If we get to 350 subscribers before the show's over, I'll give away a $140 glide bait. This will be buyer's choice left and right. Lick and stick. Which one would you like? First purchase and giving winner. All at one time. Which one do you like? The bluegill. All right, that Phantom bluegill. You got it. That will be number 133. And we've got you a first time buyer sticker. And you want to give you, so there'll be free tackle coming along with this as well. Let me see if I have any other poppers, so to speak. Here's the Savage gear. I don't even know where that came from. It was in my box. Let's see. It's called the Panic Popper. It's got purple on it, so it'll catch fish. If anybody wants me to run those louders back, just say run it back. My YouTube channel is the same as my whatnot. You got to spell it the same, and when you type it in, spell check will try to correct it. So you'll have to kick spell check to the curb. Bass Fisherman with no E. It's Kylie, number 134. Y'all let me know how many subscribers we got. We get 350, giving away a tug glide. Because he can't spell. Don't start. Don't do it. You don't want to mess with me. All right, let's sell this bad boy right here. Actually, I don't want to sell that color. I want to sell this color. 322. Let's sell that one. Secret Shad. Hey, look. Y'all didn't know I knew how to read Japanese, did you? Y'all want me to read? Y'all want to do story time before we sell it? We're going to sell it. We're going to do story time. Coach Gut, terrible fisherman, should learn to play pickleball and sell all of his fishing tackle. Here we go. Doc ain't here. Got to pick on somebody. Just happens to be you, Coach. Secret Shad on this one. This is the big boy. You knew it was coming. So what happens? See, it's my show. Kylie, all you can do is type. I can talk. I can read stories all night long about you, Coach. And if you type too much, I'll boot you out of my show. You know I'm kidding. Look, Grace is going to hook you up with some pickleball. Grace is going to hook you up. That's what he needs to do. That or he needs to take up another story. All right, Coach, they want me to mess with you. Here we go. Story time. HP Fish 3.7. 110 plus 2? Yes, I do. I saw one, and it is Purple Zebra. We'll sell it in just a second. We need some more reading time first. Coach Gut. Let me get it to focus. It says, Coach Gut, terrible fisherman, could not catch fish in frozen section at the supermarket. Told you done messed with the wrong whatnotter, Coach. We got dad jokes for days. They all say the same thing. I know, but you ain't supposed to tell everybody my secret. Hey, thanks for subscribing. That is awesome. I'll run that +2 here in just a second. Who got these? Brody did. First time buyer number 136. First time buyer sticker. Y'all be sure to follow Big Will 42 and Coach Gut. Two great sellers on here. I love messing with them. Hey, let me show y'all my, if you hadn't seen it before, got this from Big Will. Check this out. Megabass hat. Look at there. He signed it. Pretty cool, huh? Somebody's asked me to auction it, but it ain't gonna happen. I'd have to start it like, the hat's worth 50, his signature is worth like 10,000, so 10,500 would be the start. Brett 1125, awesome buddy. We're sending you some free tackle, and shipping is on us as well. All right, what do we? Somebody wanted a +2. Where is it? +2. There we go. I don't have any Huddlestons. You want to be like me? I've set the bar kind of low. You might want to pick somebody else. There we go. Only +2 I got in here, but it's purple and it's a zebra. If it don't catch fish, Coach Gut offers a money back guarantee on every bait I sell. And if he runs out of money, Big Will's got his back. Just kidding. Who got the zebra? CJ 137. Nice pickup, bud. I think the last one of those I sold went for like 35 bucks. So you got the deal. Oh yeah, Spros. Sorry about that. Got to messing with Coach and forgot what I was looking for. Shallow divers. All right, I'm back. Dun-dun-dun. These are the 55s. First choice on these. Got the little small circuit board lip, super spring crawl, or dirty gizzard. Buyer's choice. That one got purple. It'll catch fish. Outsider from Spro. Who wants it? JB wants it. Which one you like, buddy? Left or right? Left. All right, crawl one coming your way. Do another 1 plus. I don't have any more plus 2s, but I might have another plus 1. I'll look. Let me get this one bagged. JB. All right, that was 138 plus 1. Yes, I do. Sunset Pro Blue. Only other plus 1 I brought in here. There we go. I must have brought 2. I think we sold this color earlier. I can't remember. Did I? Yeah, I thought I did. I know I sold it in the regular 110, but hey, there's another one. If you missed the first one. All right, Coach. Appreciate you, buddy. Y'all make sure and follow Coach Gut. Hope you have a good week, buddy. Good Ali, 139. Yeah, that's a good bait. Good color. That's an underrated color in the Mega Bass. Sunset Pro Blue. Flat side cranks. I sold all the Shimano's I had in here. I don't think those are not really flat side. That ain't even in the right box. What am I doing? All right, let me put these poppers up. See if I see any more flat sides. None in there. Well, thought I had some more Shimano's in here maybe, but I don't. I'll grab them for my next show though. Stunners. I don't have any stunners, but look what I did find in a box. Gibbies are free fishing tackle. It'll run out here in a minute or so. Got plenty of jerk baits. I don't have any stunners though. Pretty sure I don't have any stunners. I think I've sold all those. All right, let's do a discontinued 13 fishing. There you go. Purple Nurple. If you know, you know. Fish catcher right here. Fish catcher. The old scamp. Any more requests? Y'all let me know. Thank Chris. 140. Hey, here's another. Oh yeah, line. I was looking for line. Black blue football jigs. I'll check and see if I have any black and blue. No bellows. I got a pack of gimmies left, but no bellows. Chief 70. We're gonna send some free tackle your way. I'll go look for that line. I got some line in here, just not sure. I think y'all were looking for like 12 to 20 pound mono and braid, if I remember right. Let's do buyer's givey this time. There we go. Let's see here. Braid. I don't have any braid that small. Looking for some mono. There's some mono. Here's some copolymer. Here's some more copolymer. All right, got a few options on some line. I did not have any braid that small. The braid I've got left is like heavy duty, 30 and up. Here's some mono though. Suffix 12-pound clear. Gosh, that's hard to read. 330 yards. We'll run this one first. Got some fluoro and some copolymer coming next. There you go, 330 yards of 12 pound. Did the big spool. It is clear. Brass 141. My bin's getting full. All right, here's some 10-pound fluoro. Somebody's looking for fluoro. Berkeley infused copolymer, 10 pound, 300 yards. I got a 15-pound copolymer coming next. It is clear. There you go, 10 pound, 300 yards. That's a nice grab. 142. And one more copolymer. We got some H2O Express, 425 yards, a 15-pound clear. There we go, a little bit heavier. I thought I was out of the smaller braid, and I was. $425 yards, that'll spool a couple reels for you. If anybody wants any heavy braid, I've got some Berkeley X9, but it's like 30 pound, 50 pound, 60 pound. It's heavy. 43. Thank you, Chris. Bigger braid, yep. Let me see what I've got, and you can tell me which one to run. All right, here are your choices. Starting with the smallest. 60? Yep, I got 60. I say I got 60. I have 65. That work for you? Closest I've got. There we go. Green, 65-pound braid. I've also got it in the low vis green in 65. I'll run a spool of it next. There you go. Heavy duty. I got it. This is the bright. I got it in the low vis green in Berkeley. I'll run it next in case somebody's looking for a little bit different color. 150 yards on this one. The next one's got 164. It looks like. Frogs. Oh yeah, we'll throw some more frogs up there. Smart, nice grab. 144. $65 pound, 164 yards. This is a Berkeley X9 and low vis green. Same size. Hey, Zach, congrats, buddy. We'll add some tackle to your shipment. Congrats on the givey. There goes one for followers next. you go, Berkeley X9, 65 pound, 164 yards, and there's the color. Low vis green on this one. Kylie, let's grab 145. All right, frogs next. All right, here comes some hollow body frogs. Soft swim baits, yeah, we got those. What size are you looking for? And do you want them rigged or not? I think I've got some of both. 5 to 8. Yeah, I'll see what I can find for you. Z-Man Leaper here. This one's got the popping mouth. Let me do it for frogs. I'll find you some 5 to 8 inch swimmers. It's about frogging season. Our water was warming, drastically warming. We've had like 75 to 80 degree days for 2 weeks, and then it's going to be back in the 20s here in the next day or two. Spro. This is the Walker Piranha, maybe? Yes, Piranha. There you go. Big bronze eye, 65, walking model. There's your color, Piranha. Thank you, Charlie. Charlie gets 147. Kaylin's Rattle Eye Yellow Jacket's the color. This is a walking frog. Got the eyes that rattle. You can hear them. Whopper ploppers, yeah, we got whopper ploppers. Look, I found a green one, so they're going together. You get them both. You get the green one and the yellow one. We'll do some whopper ploppers. Let me look for those swimmers, and then we'll do some whopper ploppers. Two frog, one money. Who's got them? You can hear their eyes rattling. Charlie taking all the frogs. 148. Appreciate you. Don't have any big flukes. Got some big swimmers though. The only flukes I've got from Zoom, they're going to be real small, like 4 inch, 5 inch. Tell you what, I got these Guggen darts, so we can do those. All right, here's some options on some big swimmers. No chompers, don't have any of those. These are like giant flukes though. Only pack of these I've got. These are the big darts, 7 inch. Natural is the color. Well, can't see them any better through the back. There you go. Got the biggest fluke I can come up with. Got a few other swimming options, and we'll do some whopper ploppers after that. Requests, just drop them in the chat. If I've got it, I'll run it. Thanks, Ken. Number 149. Yeah, it's frog time. There we go. Kent got you a first time buyer sticker to go with the darts. Here's some gizzard shad, big swimmers, paddle tails from Duckett. There you go. See them better through the back. Big paddle tail, 6 inch. Gizzard is the color. We skip these under docks, weightless around here. Catch a lot of really good fish on these. Rig them weightless and sling them under the docks. Let them flutter around. Hey, Sean, congrats, bud. We'll send you some free tackle. Great grab. TNT Fishing. First time buyer. Get you a first time buyer sticker. And hey, let's do a Berkeley Nessie. I do not have any Nessies. I had some a while back, but they're gone. All right, set these over here. A couple more swimmer options. Then we're going to go to the Whopper Ploppers. 6.5 inch Coalition swim bait, unrigged. I got a rigged bait Sanity coming up next. So if you want one rigged, hang out with me for just a second. It'll be coming up next. There you go, big Coalition. No rattle traps, and I'm out of lipless cranks altogether. I think we sold the last few earlier. Red cranks. I've got a DT6 here that's red. Not sure what other red ones I might have. We'll do some Whopper Ploppers. I don't have any Arashi cranks. I'm out of those as well. I'm out of the Arashi swimmers too. Run some bait Sanity, a rigged match the hatch next. Jackhammers, yeah, we got jackhammers. Thanks, TNT. No coiks, but we got some prickly pears. If you want pears, put pears in the chat. Right, one more swimmer. All right, pears, you got it. We will do it. Here's the bait Sanity, match the hatch. This one is rigged. Got one rigged and one extra. Look at there. They just clip on. How's that for some JDM swimmers? Called match the hatch. I think these are like 20 bucks retail. Color is swim bait dark shad. That's my kind of rig in there. Just snap a new one on and go. Yeah, we'll do some Whopper Ploppers and pears coming up next. Nice pickup. 152. Once y'all buy 6 auctions, you're on free shipping after that. It's capped at $9.21. While I'm getting the Whopper Ploppers, here's that red crank DT6 in demon color. Got purple on the top, but it's red. There's your name tag. No G-Crack. I got one G-Crack Glide, and I'm hanging on to it because I want to fish it. I actually bought it from my buddy Harris Buck. Thanks, Ken. 153. All right, Whopper Ploppers next. All right, here we go. Claptail. Broken Bone. It's the color on this one. Oaky Bone on this one. This will be buyer's choice. And we're going to do a matte shad, so take your pick. Any smaller baits, like you looking for like crankbaits, jerk baits, I got some smaller stuff. Who wants one of these? Sean does. Which one do you like, Sean? Left, middle, or right? Yeah, I got some little small jerk baits if I can find them. On the right, the matte shad. That's a good one. Look, it's got purple on the top. That ought to be a fish catcher. All right, 154. Nice pick up. All right, let me get some more Whopper Ploppers. I got another box with some other stuff. Let me see what else I've got. Here's a smaller one, Mock Patroller. This is the 90 size. Color is Ghost Perch. I do not have Monkey Butt. I've heard of it though. This is the smaller plopper from Lew's. These are super nice. They got a real heavy duty wire. I fished these. 155. If you made a purchase, get in the Gibby. We'll go back to followers Gibby next. All right, here's the 110 size. Buyer's choice, sexy shad or bone. Bone's got some pink under it, and there's your sexy shad. And we got a buyer getting extra stuff. Whit Warriors, we're gonna throw some extra tackle in yours. Buyer's choice on the Patroller. These are the 110s. Which one you like there, Mark? Yeah, I'll grab some Neds here in a second. I got some small plastics. The bone? All right, you got it. 156. You're welcome, Whit. All right. Here comes some smaller cranks. Then I'll grab some Neds or some plastics here in a minute. All right, here we go. Run the sexy shad. I'll do it. I just put it up, but I'll run it back for you. We run these little small cranks. Lucky Craft. These are like BFS size. LC 0.5, 1 3/4. There you go. You want a little bait? Got a few options for you. Yeah, I'll run that sexy shad one back. Run through these small cranks I grabbed, and I'll throw it back up there. The pricklies, yep, we'll do some of those as well. TNT 157. I have to get another bin here in a second. All right, a little small guy from Bomber. Square bill. This one's probably 1.5 inches if I had to guess. See, it says what color. Brown something. I can't read the back of it. There you go. Nice little small crank. These Bombers are underrated. They've been around forever. They just keep redoing them, but man, they're fish catchers. All right, Charlie, we'll get that stuff out to you, buddy. Like Christmas all over. That's what I'm talking about. Who's got it? It does. 158. All right, let me grab that sexy shad whopper plopper. Where'd he go? There he is. I found him. There you go, sexy shad, 110 size. He's running. I think we did a buyer's Gibby last, so here's the follower Gibby. Jump in there. Here you go, Godfather. Appreciate you. Thanks for the first purchase. 159. Ooh, I hear the wind kicking up here. Got you a first time buyer sticker as well. All right. Let me see. Does somebody want Neds? I think I saw Neds. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Not a problem at all. Neds, Neds, Neds. All right, here we go. More beavers. Yep, I got a few more packs of them. It's the same colors, but we'll run them. Morning Dawn 2.7s on these. Got some more of the Do Live sticks, shots. Got some of all those. Morning Dawn Neds. Who's gonna snag them? Zach 7777 gets number 160. Can't beat that. I'll have to give me another bucket here in a second. You're a Ned fan. You know, most people don't fish those. I have fished them some. Not had a whole lot of luck, but I have fished them. All right, do live sticks and do live beavers. Appreciate all of you hanging out with me tonight. I'm on a lot earlier than usual just because bad weather's coming in. There you go, 3.5s, color 001, that's green pumpkin. I was hoping to beat the bad weather. I can hear the wind kicking up. There we go. AKs, yeah, we can run some more AK punches. I see at least one more pack over in this box. There we go, the do live beavers, 3.5. Are you guys fishing these as jig trailers, or are y'all using them for like drop shot? How do y'all fish these? I've not fished them. Just curious. Thanks, Dave. Dave gets 161. Those were the 3.5s. All right, let me flip this bucket around. Fill that one up. Flipping and free rig, I got you. There's so many different ways to fish all this stuff. That's what's cool about it. No weight on the top of weeds. That's interesting. Spark shads and 110s. Yep, I got you. Let me run these AKs real quick. I see 2 more packs of AKs. Then we'll do some 110s and spark shads. I don't have any striper stuff. I mean, some of this bass stuff could be obviously used for stripers too. All right, these are the plum color. Color number 33. Mark, appreciate you grabbing something out of my shop there. I didn't see what it was, but I appreciate it. JB 162. Yeah, if you go to YouTube and type in AK Punch and you see these things in action, man, jackhammer, I got you. I didn't realize I had any jackhammers left in there, but if it said I did, that must mean I do. All right, here's the darker ones. Y'all jump in that givey if you're just joining us. Color 17 on these. If there was one in my shop, it was probably blackback shad, if I had to guess. I think I threw that one in my shop a while back. That it? Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, check out the video on fishing these. Briaden 163. Appreciate you. Got you a first time buyer sticker. Yeah, we got more 110s. That and spark shads coming up. Zach 7777. You win that givey, buddy. We'll add some tackle to your shipment. And let's do a buyers this time. There we go. All right, spark shads. Spark shads. Let's go time. Hey, most people win givvies in 2s. I don't know why. They just do. My last show, I think I had 3 people win 2 each. All right, these are chartreuse and pearl. I don't have any arc baits. I'm wiped out of arcs. Been trying to get some. They make some nice stuff. There's your color on these megabass. Chartreuse and pearl. Need you some fuzzy dice. Is that what you're looking for? Chartreuse pearl on these. I'll run the chartreuse ones next. Then we'll do, I got a couple more 110s left up here, I think. TNT. Appreciate you. Pairs. I'm going to run about 2 or 3 pairs back to back. I'm going to go over here and grab some different colors. I know I've got them in the pinks. Yeah, we got some dice. Hang out with us. We'll get to them here in a minute. chartreuse on these, solid chartreuse. 4-inch on the sparkers. I'll see what color pairs I can come up with. I do not have green pumpkin shad. Wild Thing, appreciate the first purchase. It's number 165. Jump in that buyer give since that was your first purchase. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go with your spark sheds. All right, let me grab the pairs and the 110s. Don't know what color pairs y'all are looking for, so we'll just we'll run a few. See what we can come up with. Purple. There we go. There's your name tag. Paulo Duro Purple. We're just gonna call him Purple. 19 millimeter on these. These are the big ones. And if I could hit the start button, it would run. I'm sitting here waiting on the auction to run, and I ain't even hit the button. There we go. Prickly pear in the purple. Just gonna snag it. DC first purchase number 166. Appreciate you. That is cheap. Got you a first time buyer sticker too. Let me set this one down over here. All right, who else we got? Got Lone Star Disco Green Pumpkin with a bunch of red glitter. Kind of like a watermelon red, I guess. I'll see if I got any more Spro Cranks laying around here somewhere. There we go. Lone Star Disco. There's a name tag. Smaller, not in this color, but I do have one color. I think I may have one left. It's actually 2 per pack. We'll run those for you in just a second. If you want the smaller ones. I think I got 1 pack left in the smaller ones. Yeah, Bass Keek. These are the newest thing in bass fishing. 167. Yeah, they are crazy. No doubt. All right, there's the 2 pack of the smaller ones. Color is Terlingua Heat. These are the 9.9s. The others are 19. These are 9.9, and there's 2 of them in there. Only one of these I got, so if you want it, grab it. I got some more of the 19 millimeters, though. I'll give you some more color options in those. Actually, get 2 of these. I've got a green pumpkin and the 19 millimeter coming next. White, yeah, I've got one of the white ones. Sure do. Hey, thanks, Marty. Appreciate the first purchase. 168. I don't have any Huddleston. Got you a first time buyer sticker, Marty. And we got a givey running for somebody who's getting free tackle. JB Hughes. We'll add some stuff to your shipment there, JB. Appreciate you. That's awesome. That was a buyer's givey, I think. Let's run another buyer's givey. Yep, Texas Starlight. This is the white one. 19 millimeter. I've got a green pumpkin one, and I've got another. I've got the pink one. The I call it their morning dawn. They call it Brazos dawn, I think. That may have been third buyers. Hey, they usually come in waves. And there was your name tag right there. Texas Starlight is what they call the white one. I don't have any bellows. I have some gimmies. Closest thing I've got are the gimmies. There you go, Derek. Nice pickup, bud. 169. I don't think I have any +1s or +2s left. I think these are, I got just some regular 110s. Only got a couple more of those. We'll run them. Let me get through these pairs. People have been waiting on the pairs, so let's jump into these. Got 2 more of these. I don't have any toe thumpers. Brazos Dawn, I call it Morning Dawn. Nice pink with glitter in it. Yeah, these are the newest craze in bass fishing. I have not fished these, but I will be trying them because everybody that I know that fishes them says they catch fish. There you go, 19mm Brazos Dawn. And hey, pink baits catch fish anyway. So I'm pretty sure these do. Got the green pumpkin one coming next. If anybody missed a color, let me know what color. If I've got another one, I'll run it. We'll do this mega bass next. There you go. Thanks, Marty. 170. A black one. I'll look. I might have a black one or something close to it. The Lone Star Disco is the darkest one I've got. It's like green pumpkin. Oh, there's my tornado watch. I knew we were going to be issued a tornado watch soon. I knew it was coming. There we go. Hags pumpkin. This one's like green pumpkin. Try to get the glare off. There we go. I'll have to grab another box of bags here as well when this one's done. Hags pumpkin. I got another white one, and I got the Lone Star Disco, which is a darker color. We'll do those, and we're going Mega Bass 110s because I got a few of those left for this show as well. 19mm prickly pear running now. Who's got it? JT's 171. All right, set this one over here for you. All right, had to open some more of those. All right, 2 more. This is the darkest one I've got. No Chad Shads. Lone Star Disco. There we go. About the darkest one I've got. This one, then we're going to do one more of the white, and we're moving to Mega Bass 110s. If you made a purchase, jump in that giveaway. We'll run another followers give you after this buyer's give you finishes here. This one's got a bunch of red glitter in it. Derek gets 172. All right, here goes the white. And then we're going mega bassing. If y'all like these, check out my next show. I'll grab some more. Texas Starlight. There it is. The glitter in this one is almost white glitter, which is interesting. I think it's silver, but it looks white. I think this one or the pink one would be one of the 2 I would fish. Or at least that's where I would start. All right, 110's coming up next. And we got a giveaway winner. Who's getting something extra in their box? Nick is. Congrats, Nick. All right, Derek, nice pickup there. It's number 173. All right, we'll do follower give you now. Try to mix it up a little bit. All right, 110s. Got a couple left. Let's see what we can do here. Got a bright yellow Aurora Signal Chartreuse. Peanut butter and jelly dice. That would be cool. That ain't a bad idea. Not a bad idea. There we go. Aurora Signal Chartreuse. Where's my night light? I want to see how much this one. Oh yeah, really glows. There's your name tag. Aaron 174. Nice pickup, bud. Any other requests? Let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to run some random stuff here. We had a request for a few more 110s, so we're going to run them. There we go. Saffron. There's the back. Belly glows. GP Saffron. Nice grab Kylie. 175. All right, and I've got one more. Ooh. Reaction Wagasaki. Did not know I had this one in here for tonight. And there it is. Somebody asked me for this color on one of my last shows, and I did not have it. I guess it was just laying out there with some of the others in the wrong box. Tutwater walking baits. Yep, I'll hook you up. Any other requests, let me know. DC 176. You want the gimme? All right, you got it. I'll mix it in with some of these Tutwater walkers. Looking at my shop, Bartholomew, I think there may be one or two bait casters left and a few spinning reels. Whatever's in there is what I've got. Kick Knocker Pup, Clear Ice. There's your nice Tutwater walker. Got the glowing gills. Clear Ice is his name. I do not have any weight baits. I'm wiped out of weight baits. Godfather 177. Yep, we'll mix a couple. I think I see another outsider here. Here's that Gimme Bottoms Up. 4.5s. There you go. There's your color. Like the bellows. These have purple glitter in them. Wild Thing 178. Appreciate you. What we got here? Is that an outsider? Oops, I just dropped a jerk bait. There we go. Rainbow Gill. Found you another Spro Crank. Got more Tutwater walkers coming up next. It's a nice looking bait. Spro, they make some great cranks. Rainbow Gill on this one. I think there's like 15, 20 bucks, so somebody's gonna get a deal on it. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna snatch it? Let's see how deep these dive. Don't see it. Thanks, JB. And we've got a Gibby running at the same time. Nicholas, congrats. We will send some free tackle your way, buddy. Nice grab on the sprue. All right. Why don't we do buyer's Gibby again? And jump kicker. You're welcome, buddy. Glad you won it. Ooh, I think I might have about hit the wrong auction. Yep, that would have been bad. There we go. Got it right. This is a chop kicker. Got the blade bait, the blade on the back of the bait. In bone. Walker with a blade. Got another walker here also. Got a stealth. I'll see what else I can come up with. Needs them a nice tackle. Got some of the duo swim baits too. I should have pulled those out earlier. Had a lot of requests for swim baits tonight. We'll grab one of those in a second. Thank you, Robert. It's a great bite on a tackle. Yeah, these are what I wanted to run earlier. And I forgot about them. People were looking for the rigged swimmers. There we go. The duo BR waivers. Get one rigged and one extra. I do not have rods. They're too hard to ship. The post office does not take care of them. Get one rigged and one extra body on these. Length is 6 7/8 on this one. No black labels. Had some PH Customs, but they're gone. I think I'm about out of Boss's stuff. Let me see. Hey, here's some Daiwas. There's a IU and a Wagasaki jerk baits. 95 size. Buyer's choice on these. Wagasaki on the left and IU on the right. Take your pick. Daiwa TD minnows. All right, FQXK. Which one do you like, left or right? Your choice. On the left. All right. Appreciate the first purchase. I'll get you a first-time buyer sticker. Drop it in the bag with your TD minnow. Here's another color in the duo swimmers. This one's also 6 7/8. There's your colorway. See if I can find some small. I got some smaller ones too. These things are pretty cool. You can take the back tail and bend this and it flips all the way around to the front. They're like super flexible. Pretty nice stuff from Duo here if you like big swimmers. Go Ray. Good pick up, buddy. 183. And we're moving on. I wasn't sure how many auctions I'd get in tonight because of the weather, but the weather has held off, it looks like. Here's the bright ones, and this is a 6 7/8. That'll give you one more color. Packages won't come apart there. There you go, the nice chartreuse one. Any requests, y'all let me know. Just doing a few swim baits. Smart 184. Got that other Teckle. I'll run it next. Don't have any down south. All right, there's that Teckle. I knew I'd find him. Stealth, threadfin. Yep, here's another walker. These are awesome here. This threadfin color is sweet. Just bass. I mean, I got a little saltwater stuff. Not much, but I got some big saltwater swimmers or glides or something that are hard baits. If you like those, let me know. I can run you one. 85 wit. Congrats, buddy. We're going to throw some extra stuff in your box for you. All right, let's do another buyer gimme. Why don't we? Any more bottom gimmies? Yes, I do see. Hang on. I think I see one more. You might be in luck. Do buyer's choice on these real quick, and then I'll grab it out of the box there. All right, buyer's choice on these. IU and Bond. Actually, since I got them both, let's sell them both. Get them both. Get the IU and the Bond. These are the 95 size. 2 Daiwas for 1 money. And then I'll see, I think I see a pack of jimmies over there. 2 crank, 1 money. 2 jerk, 1 money. From Daiwa. Who's got them? Chris does. Thank you, Chris. So 186. We might find our way to 200 auctions tonight, y'all. Just might do it. Jimmy, yes. There they are. Last pack I've got. Same color as the last ones. 4.5 inch. They have lots of purple and pink and black glitter in them. Last pack I got. If you want them, grab them. Alright, Wit takes them. 187. About some chatterbaits. We ain't done a chatterbait in about 2 hours. Chatterbait time. Axe Hurricane in the white silver blade. There are some white pearl zoom flukes to go on the back. Get the Hurricane and the flukes. Grass pieces, yeah, I got a few left that we hadn't sold. We'll mix them in with some of these chatters. Who's got this one? White and white. Wit, 188. Half or 3/8. I think all I've got are 5/8 and 3/4. I don't have any halves or 3/8 in the grass pieces. If anybody else is looking for the heavier ones, though, let me know. I can run them. All right. Z-Man Original. Matching Live sticks for the back. Black and blue. Green pumpkin and blue on here. My decals are in production, Robert. As soon as I get them, I will drop them in my shop. I'm hoping to get them maybe by the end of the week. They're the 6-inch round ones. Yep, they are in production right now. Chartreuse and white 3/4 on the grass piece or on a chatterbait. Minnesota Hathead, first time buyer. The chatter, I got you. I think I can probably find you 1 3/4 or half. Okay, let me see what I can dig out for you. Seems like I had one out, unless we sold it. Let me look. Oh, here it is. Actually got both. Got it in a half and 3/4. The half has gold blade, 3/4 has silver blade. How many more do I need? I don't know. Somebody go check out my YouTube. Tell me how many more subscribers we need. Buyer's choice on these, you can take the 1/2 ounce or the 3/4. Half ounce on top has the gold blade, bottom one has the silver blade. There you go, Wit. Which one you like? 328 is where we're at. We need 350. Gold blade at the top. All right, you got it. That'd be number 190. Need to get to 350. We get to 350, I'll run a tug for a giveaway. $140 glad bait. So if you've not subscribed, jump out of here, go subscribe, and come back. We got a giveaway winner too. I'm out of the fire crawl, but they're on the way. I'll have them hopefully for my next show. There you go, Whit. Congrats, buddy. We're going to add something else to your shipment. That's awesome. All right, we did a few buyers, so let's go follower giving out. I wonder if I have a fire crawl and something else though. I have a fire crawl and OSP. Got that one. Yes, I do have tugs for sale. I start them at $70, which is half a retail. If you want one, let me know. I can show you what colors I've got. Here's the OSP blade. I've got the Hags coming. The Hags has the red blade as well, but this is the best I can do till my Hag stuff gets here. OSP, 3/16 of an ounce on this one. Take the hook protector off too. Thank you, Zach. 191. Only need 21 more. 21 of the 50 of you will go subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll give that glide away. The offer stands. Y'all like pink stuff? Check out these MMZs. These are the big ones, the Decas. There are 2 of these in the pack. They're about a foot long on the Decas. I can't wait to fish these. Some OSP. The Nightcrawler color, man, it looks so real. FQ192. Medium diving cranks. Let's see what I see laying around me. There may be one. Hey, we haven't done any of these sea twitches either. Let's see what I can find in my medium crank box. Well, I found a ducket. Somebody asked for a ducket earlier. I said I didn't have them, and I found one. I got some more of the Yamamoto unis too. If anybody wants a uni, they're over there. There's a ducket crank. Somebody asked for it. I said, no, I don't have any more of those. And then I go, it's right there on the top of the box. There we go. This one would be Pearl Gray Shiner, 5 to 7 foot diver. What's up, Randy? How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I saw floating worms. Yes, we have some floating worms. Nice grab, JB. I got like some trick worms and stuff. Wide open tournament. Hope you've been catching them. This front coming through is going to give them lockjaw, I'm afraid. Here's a twitch bait, Bait Sanity, one of their newest baits. This one is in Gizzard Shad. New seat twitch from Bait Sanity. These are probably 4-inch, I think. Thanks, Godfather. Appreciate it. I don't have any speed clips. Genevieve, maybe? 194. Appreciate you. Sorry if I messed your name up. Got you a first-time buyer sticker. Let me grab some trick worms. Somebody wants some floating worms. If I can get to them. All right, here's your couple options on some floating trick worm types. Crush Cities. These are their plastics. Plastick. Color is plum. If you like a trip worm, shaky head worm, the fish weightless, these are great. Just bought the mag drafts, only ones I've got. I've got more. I just don't have them in here with me. I sold the 3 I brought in here right out of the gate. I'll grab some for my next show, though. There you go, Drew. Nice pickup. Appreciate the first purchase. Yeah, I've got more mags. They're just all out in my garage. I grab like 3 per show, and when they're gone, but I do have plenty more. There we go. First time buyer sticker, and we got a giveaway. Man, everything's happening all at one time. Colin Gordon, we're going to send you some free tackle, buddy. Congrats on that. Bull gill glide. I don't have any bull gill glides. 4 to 6 swim baits. I'll see what I've got in the 4 to 6 swim baits. I'll do one more pack of these floating worms. Here is, these got to be June bug. Yep. June bugs from Hendrix Fishing. There you go. Grass piece. Yep, I can run some grass pieces for you. I'll find some small swimmers and grass pieces next. I think I got some Berkeley swimmers close by that are small. We'll do those. Thank you, Drew. Get number 196, buddy. I'll have to get another Sharpie in a minute. My Sharpie's wearing out on me tonight. All right. What are them little swimmers? Gosh, I got stuff everywhere. 4-inch drip swimmers. There you go. Some of the most realistic looking swimmers on the market there from Berkeley. Power baits, 4-inch. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I go through a Sharpie a month, I feel like. Writing on the bags. Looks Ray, 197. Got some grass pieces next. Oh, grass pieces. What have I got left for this show anyway? There we go. Buyer's choice. These are both flexes. You can take the green pumpkin with the black blade or the sake bomber with the silver blade. Both of them are flex. Buyer's choice, left or right. I'll mix some more swimmers, and I got a few more chatterbaits laying out as well, so we'll be mixing some of this stuff up here. But if you got any requests, drop them in the chat. Sake bomber, flex, or green pumpkin, left or right. Thanks, Andrew. Nice turkey, too, by the way. Just saw your picture pop up. You want the left or the right? One on the right. All right, you got it. 198. If there's a particular color grass piece you want, let me know. There's a chance I may have it. Trying to dig around. Oh, what is this? All right, let's do this. Found 2 3/4. Non-flex. Mossy shad or chartreuse shad. The unis I have, the only ones I got left are green. They're like a green, like a, not green pumpkin, brighter than green pumpkin. I can grab one and show it to you though. Left or right on these. Both of these are 3/4 ounce. Mossy shad or chartreuse shad. All right, brass 33. Which one you like? On the right. Mossy shad. 199. What color's in the tug? Give me just a second. Let me grab that uni, and I'll see what I've got in here in the tug. I got it in a couple colors at least. All right, there's the uni. Guess that is green pumpkin. Got that one. We'll run it. If you don't want it, somebody else might want it. Then I'll grab the I'll grab those tugs and see what I've got for you as far as colorways. There you go, Yamamoto. The old shaky legs. It's hard to make them stop no matter how still I try to be. There's got it. There you go, Whit. Number 200. Nice grab, buddy. That one will stay in the bag. Let's see what tugs I've got in here. Got that one and got this one. All right, here's your tug options. Metallic trout, bass, American shad, and bone. Got those four. If you want any of those, let me know which one. We'll run them for $70 start. That's half of retail. All right, where were we? Back to the chatters. The grass pieces. There's a 3/4 and a 5/8. Number 201. There we go. Green pumpkin 5/8. Chartreuse shad 3/4. Fire choice, left or right. Any more requests? Let me know. If I have it, I will run it. I do not have any Pop Max. I'm out of Pop Max. Sweet Bray, thank you for the first purchase. Which one would you like, left or right? Your payment fails. Surprise, surprise. All right, we're going to run that back. Let me write on this bag 201. So I don't get to looking for that auction. Sorry about that, y'all. I need to turn on my verified buyers, apparently. Metallic trout tug. Yes, I will. All right, here we go again. Sorry about that. Somebody decided they just come in here and bid and then leave, and their payment was no good. So, shallow diver cranks. Yeah, I got a few more of the 1.5s left in here, I think, for this show. What's up, Jerry? Just saw you pop in, buddy. Jay Baker, which one you like, left or right? I don't have any swaggets. Ooh, work 3 shifts. Man, y'all be ready for bed. Jay Baker, the green pumpkin. All right, you got it, buddy. It's number 202. I'll run that metallic trout for you on the glide. Get this grass piece together here. All right, metallic trout. That's the one you're looking for, I think. All right, watch the start. 70 bucks. There it goes. That's half retail. That's a bargain on these. No crappie. Already sold all the crappie stuff we had for tonight. You drove through on Thursday? I left town on Thursday. Hey, thanks, Scotty. Appreciate it, buddy. I actually left town and got back yesterday. We went over to the other side of the state, visit with my mom and my sister. Hung out there for a couple days. Came back last night. Wasn't bad from Montgomery to Birmingham. We didn't get in a lot of bad traffic either, believe it or not. A little on the way back, but it wasn't terrible. Here's one more Hurricane, 3/4 ounce green pumpkin. You'll see them a little bit better through the back of these packages. And I've got some Do Live sticks I'm going to throw in there with it in green pumpkin. There you go. Hang those on the back. You ready to fish? Nashville's always bad. Hex Hurricane, 3/4 ounce on this one, green pumpkin. There's just some trailers to hang on the back. Some OSPs. Get them both. Yeah, Nashville, Atlanta, man, I avoid that every chance I get. Bought out a tackle shop over in Macon, Georgia, and decided to go up through Atlanta, or just kind of skirt Atlanta. That was a bad decision. We came home a different way. I was hoping we wouldn't get very close to Atlanta, but we did. We got a little too close. There's a bright Z-Man, Gold Blade, 3/8 ounce, and look at those to go with it. Do Live sticks and Z-Man shatters. 2 for 1. Flying to Florida for a week in May. Nice. We're going down to the Gulf Coast early fall, late summer, early fall for our vacation. We always have fun down there. Who's got them? Sticks and the Z-Man. Raymond Cow, how are you, buddy? Thank you for the bid. Didn't see you slip in here. I appreciate you, man. Number 205 for Raymond. All right, any more requests? Have I missed anybody? We can keep running some stuff. I'm doing good, Raymond. Just got back in town. Hey, here's those square bills. Do buyer's choice on those. They'll give you some more shallow divers. These are all deep rattle sounds. Ghost Minnow, Golden Shiner maybe. Yes, and Flake Flake. Yep, Flake Flake Kabuki. Buyer's choice. Yeah, I've got some Sakamatas. You want them in 5-inch or 7-inch? That's all I've got right now, are 5s and 7. I'm kind of limited on colors. Buyer's choice. Flake Flake, Golden Shiner, or Ghost Minnow. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate you, bud. Which one you like? Left, middle, or right? The Flake. All right, that's a fan favorite there. That one is. 206. All right, some 5-inch Sakamatas. You got it. I'll see what I've got. Big swimmers. Yeah, we got some big swim baits. Let me get these tugs out of my way. All right, there we go. There's a couple options. We'll do top or bottom on these, 5-inch, color 31 on the top and 114 on the bottom. Buyer's choice, top or bottom. Both are 5-inch. Just gonna nab these. Top or bottom? Looks like Bye-Bye's got them. Hey, first time buyer too. Appreciate you. Top or bottom? Which one you like? All right, on the top. It's number 207. Got a first time buyer sticker for you as well to go in there with your Sakamatas. MMZ Deca So Sick Color Blitz Magnum. Let me see. I may have. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, here's the Decas. Got a green pumpkin, and we got the natural earthworm color. We will do buyer's choice on these. Do another buyer's giveaway while we're running here. If you made a purchase, jump in there. Buyer's choice on these, left or right. You got green pumpkin in the decas, or you got the natural earthworm color. If you want the smaller ones, I've got the chibis and the other one. Can't remember what it's called. Buyer's choice, green pumpkin or earthworm. Hey, Scotty, which one you like, bud? On the right? All right, you got it. Number 208. Yep, appreciate you, bud. If anybody wants the green pumpkin ones, let me know. Somebody wanted the So Sick and something. Was it the Magnum? Is that what we were after? I can't remember. No high rolls. Was that it? All right. Tell you what I'll do. I got this 2 baits in this color, so we'll do buyer's choice. There we go. Blitz Max shallow diver, or you can have the deeper diver, the Blitz Maximum. Buyer's choice, left or right. Same color. Both of them are So Sick. Yeah, I may have another, I got some Sammys somewhere. Hadn't found them, though. Ethan, first purchase. Which one you like, bud? Left or right? On the right. That would be number 209. Yeah, I think that's all the Spro I had in here for tonight. Getting a little low on Spro. I may have a few more in my garage. Check me with my next show. If I've got some, I'll bring them. I got you a first-time buyer sticker, Ethan. Yeah, that's the big bait there. That one is massive. All right. Top water poppers. Yeah, I got a couple poppers left out. Let me find a Sammy. Here's a Sammy. There we go. Get that one out of the way. There we go. American Shad. Then we'll do a couple top water poppers. I think I got some Louders left out here somewhere. If you made a purchase, jump in that buyer's give you there. There's your nice top water. Yeah, I am getting sleepy. Hadn't had dinner either, so not going to be long before we shut her down. No 6 cents. I'm out of weight baits. I don't have any weight baits. Wish I did. Andrew, number 210. All right, top water poppers. There we go, couple Louders. Do buyer's choice on these. Got the green orange mouth chartreuse or the classic chrome black back. Buyer's choice. Yeah, we'll see what size swim baits I've got. I may have some that are rigged. I can't remember. I got a whole box full of big swimmers though. I'll see what I can dig out for you. There's a green one. He's kind of hard to see. There you go, Ethan. Left or right, bud? On the left. You got it. Number 211. Big swimmers. Hey, there's a rigged one. Alright, there's a big bait Sanity that's rigged. One rig, one extra clip-on bait. These are their match the hatch JDM baits. This one's in a green pumpkin. You just clip right on there. $20 pair. Somebody's gonna get them for half price, I bet. Look at there, right at half. Thanks, Drew. Number 212. More colors than this? Yes, I do. Mag Style Swimmers. If I can find any more Bass Mafias, I'll run them. Ethan, got you a giveaway too, man. That's awesome. Here's another big swimmer. Trying to see what size this is. 6-inch. It is rigged. Yeah, I brought a few of the Bass Mafias in here, but I'm thinking I sold them all. I'm looking around. I don't see them right this second. 6-inch Spool Tech. There you go, JB. Nice pickup. Number 213. If you like a big IU bait, these are huge 6-inch big paddle tails from Duckett. We got some green on the top. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 per pack. 6-inch IU paddle tails. I guess I sold all the bass. Oh wait, I see another Bass Mafia. I see a 2-pack. I see them. I knew I had a few. We'll run. They look just like mag drafts. The Bass Mafias. You hold them up by each other, they look identical. All right, thanks, Drew. Get number 214. Yes, here they are. 6-inch albino. 2 of them per pack. These are not rigged. They're just really cool box, but man, this thing is massive. There you go, Bass Mafia. Closest thing you can get to a mag draft. Got some more of the bait, some more of the duos over here too. We'll do a couple more of those. Give you some more swimmer options. Who's gonna snag this pair? Got a red eye, which is interesting. Go TNT, number 215. Let me grab these duos. See what I've got left as far as color and size. Hey, here's some 6-inch. Let's do these. Let's do a few duos. There we go. Paddle tail, big rough flex. 5 3/4 on this one. 1 rigged and 1 extra. You can look at the head on those and tell they're JDM. These with a paddle tail too, if you notice, they got an extra eyelet down there. You can actually hang a weight if you want them to go deeper. Only the paddle tails they've done have that. Looking for a color. Bella is the color. Thanks, Drew. 216. Here's a blue. This one has the ribs on it. 6-inch. There's your color. 1 rigged and 1 spare. I think we did the 7-inch ones earlier like this. These are a little bit smaller. 217. Thank you, Ray. All right, have I missed anybody? Anybody before we call it a night? Because I got to get up and go to work in the morning. White Sakamotos. Nope, don't see any more whites. I think that was my last pack of the whites. Trying to see what else I may have. Somebody wanted, was it a Walker? Oh, we did the Sammy, that's right. I was thinking I missed somebody. Pedal tails. Yeah, I got some more of these spark shads. We can do some more of these real quick. Any other last minute requests, let me know. Chartreuse pearl on these, 4-inch spark shads from Megabass. 110s. I think we did. Oh, wait a minute. I got one more 110, and I will run it. It's the cracked lime. No, but I will bring them flats for my next show. I know where there's a few of them in a box out in my garage. Just remind me of my next show. Just put Shimano flats, and I'll know exactly what you're talking about. I'll look. I'll see what I got in the 5-inch Sakamas. I don't have many left. I got just like 2 or 3 packs, but I'll see what they are for you. HTNT, get number 218. All right, there's that cracked lime. Cracked lime chartreuse. It's the last 110 for the night. Last one in here. I'll have more for my next show, though. I'll try to grab 6 or 8 different colors. I'd fish that one. I'll show you those Sakamatas here next. Those 5-inch. Lens, number 219. Appreciate you. That's the last one of these for the show. I don't have any more colors. I'll have them for my next show, though. So don't miss it. All right, Sakamatas. All right, there's the 3 colors I got left in the 5s. Got those. 127, then we got 114, and the balloon chartreuse, which are number 20. Which one you want, left, middle, or right? I don't have any 2s or 3s. That's all I've got left. All right, run them all. All right, here we go. There goes the 127s. All right, I'll throw you another crank up there. It may be a Lucky Craft, though. A 1.5, if I can find one over here. There we go, 5-inch Sakamatas. Run the other 2. If I can find a crank, I'll throw it in the middle of these. I wish I knew the color names, but I don't. All I know is 127. There you go, Babas number 220. Here are the 114s. Black glitter and looks like purple glitter in these. Gonna dig around for a crankbait. Hey, I found another Bait Sanity Sea Twitch. We'll do one of those too before we go. Yep, here's the LC. I found a Lucky Craft. Appreciate all of you hanging out with us. We will be back on. If I'm on tomorrow, it'll be a short show. More than likely, it's going to be Tuesday before I can get back on here. All right, one more pack of the Succomatas. These are the blue chartreuse. Number 20 is the color. Got another LC Lucky Craft and a Bait Sanity Sea Twitch coming, and we're going to call it a night. $222 auctions so far. That's the most I've done in a while. I usually do about 100 to 150, but we'll keep it going. Kept it going to over 200. Thanks, Ethan. Number 222. Appreciate you. And there's the Lucky Craft Crank. This is LC 1.5 Deep Rattle and American Shad. I'm going to run one of those Bait Sanity Sea Twitches too. I found one more of those in the box. Appreciate you, Drew. It's 223. Oops. Almost dropped my Sharpie. There you go. Another Sea Twitch and Gizzard Shad. There you go. New Twitch bait. Bait Sanity. Hard Twitcher. 7/8, 7 ounce. No more giveies. I'd have to go 5 more minutes if I did. So we're going to shut her down. Tell you what, we're going to run one more because we're going to end on 225. I'll find something else to run. New Sea Twitch from Bait Sanity. I've got one more of the Decas. I got the green pumpkin ones left. If you want them, we'll make that our last auction. All right, that was 224. Thanks, Mark. We'll get all this stuff packaged up tomorrow afternoon. We'll get to the post office on Tuesday for sure. All right, where are those other Decas? I had a green pumpkin pack. Yep, there they are. They're the Decas, the big ones. All right, last ones. Well, yeah, the storms are probably getting close to us as well. Surprised I was able to run this long. But we made it. There we go. Baba gets the last auction of the night. Number 225. All right. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. I don't know if there's any Fishing Coalition people still on or not, but we'll check. If not, we'll just raid somebody that don't have many people in their show. All right. Let's see. Y'all have a good one, guys. Hey, Fishing Mayor's on. Let's go see him. Great seller.